Well, we've had a week off. We're finally into the real part of the season here. Jaber joined with Coach Kelly here. And boss, it's been a couple weeks. What's it been like for not only you guys, players and staff?
Yeah, it's been good. Obviously, we had finally gotten into a little bit of a rhythm and a routine. Then we get a week where we're off, which is fine. I mean, we could recoup, do all that stuff, and I thought we got some good reps, and we worked a few things, some different packages, goal line type stuff, some different stuff in the kicking game. So anytime you can kind of do that, tweak, things that you like, things that you didn't like during the, non-conference, that's helpful for sure.
And I guess what do you take away from non-conference here? Because, that Maumelle game, that's a rival game, first one right out the gate and everything. And then, not to necessarily disrespect either of those two teams, but, kind of inferior to what you guys are running at right now. I mean, was there anything that you took away from non-conference?
Yeah, you take away a ton. I mean, especially year one, just how are we going to compete? How are we going to play when the lights come on? And then, of course, how are we going to, we played some teams that we feel like we were better than as far as talent. Of course, you're not always going to do that. But whenever you do that, do you take care of business, or do you mess around and then make it into a 4-quarter game? And our guys came out, and we took care of business, and we did a good job right there. But it's also one of those things. Anytime you get out there on the football field, you got to learn something, right? So anytime you see your guys, you learn how to get better fundamentally, what they're doing for certain plays, and how they play. So anytime you step on the football field, you learn a ton.
I know you've probably seen it. I know we brought it up in the broadcast too against Russellville. Was this team has scored more points already than they did the entire previous season. I mean, now again, coaching changed, different philosophies, things like that. But what do you make of that stat, just kind of on the surface level, and actually seeing what these dudes are capable of actually doing?
Yeah, I mean, just that we have good players. I mean, we have really good quarterback, really good receivers. Our backs are really good. Like, we got 3 or 4 really good backs that I think can play. Our offensive line has come a long way. And then, of course, if you're scoring 50 a game, I mean, your defense has to be getting stops as well. So just playing complementary football at times, getting the ball in positive field position, and being able to finish drives and just having good players. I mean, that's what it really is putting good players in position to make plays.
Into the real season now. Now they really count. And Sylvan Hills last year had probably the 1 and 2 team in the conference right out the gate. Again, 1 and 2, at least prognosticated to this year. What have you seen of Marion on tape? What are you expecting them to try to do?
Yeah, they're a really physical football team. They're going to try to run wide zone offensively. They have a big offensive line. They move well. They have a really good back. Like, their back is probably one of the better ones. We played him at Conway last year, and I thought he was probably one of the better backs we saw all year, whether it's 6A, 7A competition. Yeah. So he's a really good player. Quarterback's really athletic. I mean, he's one of those guys that gets out in space and he can make something happen. And then, of course, they got guys outside. I mean, they're really good all the way around as far as personnel. Defensively, man, their interior 2 guys, 55 especially, are really good football players that we're going to have to take care of. They can really run the football down. There's one play, I think it was against Conway, they're running like a jet sweep or something. He was looping around, but, man, he ran down a guy that I know can really run. So he's obviously an athlete and a big guy that can move. So some really good players on both sides of the ball, especially, really good up front. We're going to have to match that physicality.
Obviously, Sylvan Hills is one of the feel-good stories of the year so far. What are you telling your guys to keep them level-headed? I mean, obviously, you've said it a few times now when we ask you something along this lines, but, what have you done so far? You ain't done nothing yet. But how do you keep the positive vibes going but keep it in check?
Yeah, so that's a great question. I mean, obviously, we're proud that we were 3-0. We took care of business and we won football games. But the real thing is, just like you said, man, it's 0-0 right now as far as conference and anything. So we really haven't earned anything. We've won a couple of games, and hopefully that builds some confidence. But like you said, man, we're playing 2 really good teams here back-to-back, and we got to go compete, man. And that's the thing we got to do every single day in practice, and that's what we're really harping this week is, man, compete every single play, compete every single time you step on the field, and that's what we're going to try to do this week. If we compete hard and play smart, I mean, I like our chances, but we got to make sure we compete and don't take plays off.
And what have you told your guys about that level of competition? I mean, you kind of mentioned it, a team that we're just better than on paper, took care of business in Bologna, same thing in Russellville, but now things are ramped up.
Yeah. So, if you're a good team, you beat teams that are as good or better than you. And this is something that we've always talked about, man. That's fine. Beating the teams that you're better than is something that's cool. You got to make sure you take care of business. But to be a good team, or to be a team that people continue to look at as a good team, you got to beat the teams that are better or as good as you are. And that's what we're going to stress, man. Sometimes it comes down to the little details. So competing our butts off and playing with great details are what can beat some teams that might be even a little bit more talented than you are.
A couple of things that we've taken away from at least the non-conference portion was at times those quarterbacks who can extend plays or maybe a little more mobile tend to give your defense a little bit of trouble. I mean, we're nitpicking a little bit here, but how do you try to combat those mobile quarterbacks and still make sure everybody else is in check, especially when you've got big offensive line, physical offensive line, and a couple of big backs in Marion?
Yeah, that's a great question, man. And it's one of those things that a mobile quarterback is going to give anybody fits. I mean, it's one of those things that everybody say, oh, Nick Saban's defense, whenever they run into, Johnny Manziel or Cam. I mean, yeah, they're great players, So it's one of those things. You have to rush those guys a little bit differently. Like if you have a guy back there that's a statue and hey, he's not really going to hurt us much with the run. We can really tee off. We can, be a little more aggressive with what we're doing. If you got a guy that can really, move and be mobile, you got to be a little bit more disciplined with your rush lanes, and hopefully you condense the pocket into them so that now, those lanes aren't as big for them to step up. And then, of course, you can spy the quarterback. Like, this past week, Lamar Jackson had a spy on him. And that's I forget who they're playing, but that's basically the reason. I think it was Detroit. That's one of those things that they kept them from getting out on 2 or 3 key plays because that spy was able to make the play. So it's one of those things. There are a lot of different things you can do, but the main thing is when you're seeing a mobile guy, you got to be a little bit more disciplined in your rush instead of getting out of your lane and just teeing off on the quarterback.
We did kind of notice that a little bit in the Russellville game. Didn't call a lot of those interior defensive line numbers or anything like that. Linebackers were making play after play after play. Kind of a similar likely plan to kind of just like, okay, you front 3-4 guys, just take up space and don't get burned, and hey, let the linebackers make plays.
Yeah. I mean, it could be. I mean, it's one of those things like we're probably gonna do that a little bit, especially in passing situations. But obviously you got to be multiple with what you do. You got to move and create gaps, especially with a team that's as physically talented up front as these guys will be. We got to make sure that we're doing a great job of holding our gas, but then also being kind of dynamic with what we're doing with our guys so we can move them. So we're not always going to be a one-on-one where they know exactly where we're going to line up and where we're going to fit.
Offensively, what do you guys plan on doing? Just from what we've been able to kind of interpret here, it seems like with the non-conference season, hey, we're going to make sure we're pretty fundamental. We're not getting too crazy, not turning into the back of the playbook or anything like that. I mean, are we going to start getting wild here come conference play?
Yeah, I mean, obviously we're getting a little bit deeper into it, and obviously you probably saw week 0 when we played Maumelle, a little bit more, in-depth stuff, some stuff a little bit out of the ordinary, and that's some stuff that we have to, do whenever we know we're in tighter games or something that we, get down to the fourth quarter. We might have to pull out a reverse or, whatever we have in the playbook. So it's one of those things that we got to continue to just get better at what we're doing. But like you said, you got to keep putting wrinkles in because obviously, like, whenever you get down to winning a football game, turnovers, right? If you win turnovers and then you win explosive plays, well, how do you create explosive plays? You can't always just create explosive plays with your base offense. Every now and then you got to get in a weird formation. You got to get some sort of special play, some sort of shot, double pass, whatever it is. So then you can create those explosive plays. So that's something that you really try to do in a bunch of different ways.
And Will jumping in there with us here on the pregame here. But, Coach, also too, special teams. I won't say you've been struggling with special teams, but it seems to be like there's a lot of starting drives around that 40-yard line. I mean, have you guys been okay with that? I mean, obviously the results sort of speak for themselves, but, against teams like Marion, against teams like Benton, this entire conference, are you a little more comfortable with that, or is that a risk-reward type thing?
Yeah, we're going to have to do some stuff different on special teams, especially kickoff. Like I feel like our returns, punt return, kickoff return, and then we're going to try not to punt. I guess it's just one of those things we're going to try not to punt. Now, obviously, if we get in a real long situation, we'll quick kick it or whatever, but our kickoff's got to be better one way or the other. I mean, it's one of those whether we got to get personnel, do a little bit different scheme-wise. We worked a lot of stuff over the past couple of weeks trying to, figure that part out. And, hopefully we have that kind of solidified a little bit better.
Anybody coming back here? Again, it's been a couple of weeks now, but, you mentioned it at the beginning, get healed up, some bumps and bruises and things like that, just used to hitting folks again. But is there anybody who's been really dinged up that you've been holding back a little bit that we're going to see full go?
Yeah. we had a lot of guys that were kind of nicked up. One guy that I'm really looking forward to getting, full games, Tyree Ransom. He got injured there late against Maumelle, and he played a little bit against Russellville. And it's just one of those things. When he's full speed, he's a really good player. So we got to find a way to get him on the field and make sure that he's out there playing at full speed. And I think he will this week.
What's the excitement like on campus building up for this game? Obviously, it's a bigger opponent now. We're getting into conference play. The 3-0 record. Looking at that crowd from that Russellville game, that's as rowdy and as packed as I've seen those stands in quite some time.
Yeah, it's going to be fun. And, everybody's already been talking about it. Last week, they were like, man, I wish we were playing this week so we could, have fun. And that's one of those things. It's going to be a fun environment. We're going to go out there and play extremely hard. And it's one of those things, man. I remember when I was at a different school when we come over here to Sylvan Hills and play. It's a tough place to play. And, man, we're excited that we're definitely playing at home this week.
Was there anything you did different during the bye week? I know a lot of coaches, try to keep things as normal as possible, even – maybe doing a little bit of a later Friday practice, kind of stuff like that. But did you guys kind of stick to the game plan? Obviously it changed a little bit because you're not playing.
Yeah. So what we did, we actually bumped it back kind of like a day. We spent Monday where we just basically looked at the previous game, lifted, ran, got all that stuff out of the way. And then we basically had a Monday practice on Tuesday, Thursday practice on Wednesday. Just kind of bumped everything back, one day. And then on Friday, we just had a quick practice where we looked at basically the game plan for Marion because we were working on that all through the week, just kind of looking at different stuff, but really finalized that on Friday and basically had a game plan meeting and practice there on Friday. And still got out pretty quick. We were there just right around the bell. So it's one of those things that I thought it was a great week, and we got some work on, a couple future opponents, including Marion.
I was actually going to mention that here. When you got that little but of extra time, how do you keep yourselves as coaching staffs from not going like too deep into what the other team does or anything like that? Right. You obviously get time to scout them up a little more, but keep them crazy. No one got that.
Yeah, that's the question. We kind of ready for different like we're going to see this week, and we would see 3-3, we could see 4-2. We ran both those different fronts.
And welcome again to another edition of Sylvan Hills Bears football. Jay Burr joining here on the Sylvan Hills Sports Network alongside, the Glazer himself, Chris Goodman. And, it's been a minute, it feels like, since we've been back at it here at Bill Blackwood Field. But, do we have a doozy coming out the gate here. If you'd have told me this was actually a big game a month ago, I'd have laughed in your face.
Yeah.
Huge implications now.
Yeah, And it's good to have this game at home. You know, you see the stands filling in
yeah.
quite nicely. They got the Grizz zone back over on the in the end zone filling up nicely. Looks like it's a blackout tonight.
It is blackout.
And, yeah, it's a lot of good energy, a lot of good things going on. And you need that when you've got a really good opponent coming into Bill Blackwood Field like we do here tonight, the Marion Patriots, who are very good. And I don't know, we play mistake-free. Sylvan Hills has a shot to really put themselves in the driver's seat in the 6A.
Absolutely. Definitely should be a little bit of a different contest than what we saw last year. If you joined us, man, they were playing in a literal hurricane. Sylvan Hills, oh boy, took it on the chin, losing that game 45-7, although at one point Sylvan Hills was actually up 7-0 in that game. So even with what we've talked about with this offense, this team, there was some potential there that just could not really get it together last year. Again, the weather obviously played a big part of that one as well last year. The passing game really not able to get going in the just awful conditions, which really played into Marion's strengths, which is running the ball. So, you may have heard it there from Coach Kelly in pregame. This defensive front, not even just the D-line, but the front seven altogether are going to be very pivotal if the Bears are going to give themselves a chance.
Yeah, and last year you mentioned playing to the strengths in that game when the weather was terrible. Marion had a Carius Kern playing on the team, LSU commit who's actually playing as a freshman for the Tigers. So
take with that one what it's worth.
So
right?
you got somebody like that's out there on the O-line, and the rest of the O-line was really good, playing against a defensive line for Sylvan Hills who just wasn't there yet. They were a talented group of guys. They're still talented playing here tonight. They just weren't, they hadn't figured it out yet, and I think it'll be that the front seven, like Coach said, is going to be key. The D line's got to be able to hold some O linemen from getting to the next level, and then our linebackers got to get in there and scrape and fight and get some tackles.
Yeah, and I'm sure we're going to see another heavy dose of the running game from Marion. Seems to be their calling card. It's their bread and butter. They'll sneak some passes in there. It'll be rare. Last year, only had 5 catches for 31 yards, only 28 actual receiving yards last year. So, again, take that for what it's worth. Could be a quick night, at least on the game clock and things like that. Looking at the season as it's gone so far for Marion, wins against Wynn and Harding Academy. So playing down in competition a little bit, and then took it on the chin a couple weeks ago against Conway. Actually got shut out by Conway. So can't really do the scoreboard watching thing to really compare these teams. So I think this is going to be the first sort of big test, I think, for both of these teams tonight. Obviously on the Bears side of things, again, biggest story in the state, 3-0 on the season so far. Nobody really saw that coming. But they've got wins against Maumelle and then some pretty solid victories over Russellville and Valonia. So, again, hard to gauge where they're at. Offensively, everything's clicking. They've stood on business. But, what do you think of the transitive property there, Chris? And kind of, what are your just thoughts on this, especially this being the opening game of conference with 2 weeks to prepare?
Yeah, so, what they did in those – the first game you play a kind of a rival in Maumelle, and it's a very close, emotional, hard-fought game. That teaches your team and your players how to battle and be resilient. You're going to face a lot of adversity. Yes, that word. I'm excited. Can't talk.
Adversity.
And you learn how to battle through and keep fighting. You got a really good coach and coaching staff that you want to play for and fight for. You get out there and keep going, and then you come into the other 2 games where you are, very much overmatched with them. You play really good. You execute really good. You get confidence. So you learn how to be resilient, and then you gain confidence. And that's really good coming in. And then you come into conference play. You got Marion and Benton, right off the bat.
Oh, geez, yeah,
just
brutal.
The two juggernauts of 6A down in this area. And then you learn a lot about yourself. You get to come out here. You get to fight. You get to be confident. You get to play with confidence. You're at home. You got a great crowd here in Sherwood. You take all that and you put it together, and a lot of crazy things can happen. And this team can come out here and still shock people. They're not done yet. So
absolutely, absolutely. Just a little under 9 minutes left to kick off here. Haven't had the coin toss or anything like that just yet here, but special night out here on the hillside as they took the time pregame here to honor the memory of Justin Reffner, All-State linebacker from the class of 2001. Just a pivotal part of this program from top to bottom. Not only when he played, but even after his time. He was a big part of the Pee Wee program out here. Was always along the sidelines. Was helping with the first down markers and things like that. But Justin Reffner recently lost his battle with cancer, so we do send our thoughts and prayers out. Still, it never gets easy, especially with nights like this. But that was a really sweet moment there, pregame to see that, and it just really shows you, how connected the community is out here. I know that's been an element that a lot of people have talked about, and I know you've even mentioned on the broadcast of, bringing folks back, whether it be recent grads or way back from the '80s. In fact, in the chat, shout us out if you're one of those grads here from the hillside. Let us know. I mean, you got a class of 2002 right here, and Chris, what were you, 2015?
2015.
Yeah.
Yes,
so we feel you. We right there with you. So big night again tonight here. Marion Patriots coming into town. Record is 2-1. They've been putting up points. Now they put up nothing against Conway. Again, Conway, a very good team. And I know it's been a hot stat since we put it out there, but this Bears offense has already scored more points than they did the entirety of last year. 151 points already. They scored 148 all season last season. So if that doesn't tell you what the Mark Kelly effect has been for this Sylvan Hills team, you either A, don't have a pulse, or, I can't help you there.
Yeah, and I think tonight will be a good matchup. Marion's a very good team. We can't overshadow, with all the success we've had. I'll be a little bit of a realist here. Marion is still a very good team. So, Coach Kelly and his staff, they're going to come in. I know they've got a plan. The defensive coordinator, I believe, is Coach Hood. He's done it. We can't overshadow his efforts this year either of getting that defense ready to play. And, tonight's going to be a real big test. And I'd love to see that front seven, like Coach said, really, really come into their own in this game tonight and show what they can do. Guys like Marcus Hurd and Zayden Woodard, those two linebackers are going to be key tonight in stopping Marion.
Absolutely here. So we got J-Dog in the chat there, class of 2020. Big ups to you, J-Dog. Throw those score predictions in the chat as well. I got one from my brother, Kenny, 38-21. He's saying Marion. So I'll be interested to see how this works out. Again, like you said, I think offensively, I think they just need to keep doing what they've been doing. And even in pregame there, we asked Coach Kelly, you're going to maybe turn the page in the playbook a little bit here because – now it really counts. Not that those other games didn't matter, but now you're really fighting for potential playoff seedings, potential playoff spots.
Yeah.
That's the goal of the year is to host a playoff game. Well, that starts tonight, and you've got a couple of teams in, and you mentioned it, Benton and Marion, who are going to have something to say about it.
Yeah. And, you get a home playoff game that usually bodes well for the home team. Now, it didn't. The last time Sylvan Hills hosted a playoff game, they lost to Watson Chapel, I believe it was. But
as a one seed, I believe that was. Oh, that's tough. Yeah, tough scene right there.
I was at that game. That was terrible. But we got a good chance here to really put ourselves in the driver's seat of the Porsche and take it off the lot here tonight.
Oh man, could you imagine a winning streak in conference play now? Again, and I didn't bring this up to Coach just because, everybody's kind of over, the losing streak talk. But, there's still 2 years of conference losing streak to contend with. So, not that that's near the issue that it maybe once was because, we've won some games. But it's still kind of lingering there. And, coming out the gate with, here recently the perennial 1-2 in the conference.
Yeah.
It's going to be tough here as we get you set here for the coin toss. Captains tonight look like Malachi Summons, Nigel Casey, Tyler Hampton, and I believe that's Jackson Walker if you're looking at him from left to right. And then your captains here for the Patriots, Solomon Flores, Mortarian Basmore, one of the big fellas. I like when the big fellas get to go out there. Jason Burks, and then I believe that is Rico Ward, the 5'9" running back. And those are going to be your captains here as we get you set for coin toss here. Also, again, mentioned then in pregame, Coach Kelly, he doesn't really want to punt tonight.
Yeah.
But he's like, we will do it if it situationally calls for it. But this offense is really going to have to be moving and grooving tonight. What do you want to see from the offense? I mean, we've seen them clicking and doing some things right. They're getting downfield. Tyler Hampton needs to. We got the reverb going here. As we get you started, I believe Marion has won the toss, so Sylvan Hill's set to receive the ball to begin play. But what do you want to see out of the offense tonight?
Yeah, I want to see him come out and execute, and everybody loves the big plays, but I don't really know if, this is me personally, I don't know if I want to get in a shootout with Marion. I would like to see it kind of low score.
Well, I don't know if you can get into a shootout with them because they run the ball, but yeah.
Yes, this is true, yeah. And, I would like to see us sustain drives, go score, execute, some long – 4 or 5 minute drives maybe, burn out some clock, and then end in a score, preferably a touchdown. Field goal kicker did look good. I didn't catch the number. He looked good in warm-ups. But I'd like to see him come out, execute, do the small things right, get your blocks right, kind of 3-4 yard plays at a time. I know that's not really Mark Kelly's style. He's probably going to air it out all over the place.
Have you been watching this team?
But I'd just like to see him execute. That's the biggest thing. And finish.
Yeah, finishing is going to be the big thing. I think there's almost going to be an element of keep away for both of these teams. Yeah. Obviously, Marion, a more traditional, I'm not sure if it's more of a veer or it's not really a wishbone, but because they have so much speed, or if it's more of a split back kind of setup. Yeah. We'll just have to see when they break out there initially. But, they're going to run the ball, and that's going to chew up time. And, I've always said the best defense is a really good offense.
Yeah.
And, we've seen it from Cabot for years, and oh, pop the smoke. Here come the Bears. Oh, man, display is on full blast here. I like it. That's just me, though. As we get you ready for blackout night.
Wish we had some black uniforms to go with it.
That would be kind of nice here. Have you seen those Miami Dolphin ones?
Yes.
Man, those are
nice.
Woo. I still think they lose this week, but hey, they're gonna at least look good doing it.
Yeah.
Get you set here. J. Purr, 15. Bears 38-37 in the shootout is his call. So we do have a believer in here.
Yeah.
Want to welcome you everybody into the chat. Make sure you like and subscribe. Make sure you share it, too. We want to get the folks in here on this thing because we're trying to grow the network here. We're trying to catch up to Maumelle. That's really the goal here.
Yeah.
I'm sick and tired of Maumelle leading the way in the network here, so we gotta lead the way out here in Sherwood. Size difference going to be quite different than what the Bears have seen the past couple of weeks for sure. It'll be interesting to see how they handle it really on both sides of the ball and really in the trenches.
Yeah. Well, you want your D-line to play with speed and technique, and then you want your O-line to just execute. I mean, there's not really a way to go about size difference. I mean, you can use some technique. That's how guys like Jason Kelsey spent so long in the league, is just technique.
Yeah.
Everybody's bigger than you if you can use some technique and play good. So we just got to come out and execute and
use that leverage.
Yep, use the leverage.
Getting you set for kickoff out here. Bill Blackwood Field, Sylvan Hills Stadium. It's a big one tonight. Stands are filling in nicely. Grizzone has moved to if you're looking at it on the screen, to the left end zone. So the Bears will be rolling right into their student section here to open things up. Several back deep for the Bears. I believe that's Nigel Casey, Ryan Parham, and I do believe that is Tyler Blakely back there as well. So kick to either one of those guys at your own risk. And it doesn't look like Marion has a okay. So we're going to do a little bit of the PA onside kick.
There we go.
And easily execute. Well, I say that.
He got it clearly. Everybody's just jumping on the pile there.
I for one, hate that. Once a guy's down, you shouldn't have to be allowed to jump in on the pile. They had possession. He had it easily covered up. Didn't really see who it was, but.
And see, then you get the guys, in which, I mean, it happens. Everybody's excited to come.
No, they're going to give it to the Bears, even though Marion came out with the ball. So Eric Ward on the recovery. So great field position here.
Wonderful.
Open things up.
Wonderful field position, and that's what you got to love if you're Coach Kelly. especially in a big game like this.
So interesting strategy there for the Patriots. And it did look like the Bears had that schemed up. Eric Ward, number 16, one of the receivers out there. But I'll be interested to see if that evolves throughout the night, knowing that they didn't even have the T out there, so you knew exactly what was coming.
Yep.
Bears going stack twins to either side. Gets the ball quick out to Ryan Parham, but unfortunately for the Bears, he is met immediately. I believe that was number 20, Colton Kimball.
Yeah, that's just one of those plays. You're running kind of a screen to the far side of the field from the near hash.
Yeah, ball just took a while to get there.
Yeah, it takes a while.
So hugging the sideline. Lacoby Brent on the reception, forced out of bounds. Not much of a gain there, a couple yards at most.
He may have lost a yard.
Yeah, so Bears going the wrong way here early on. And Marion showing pressure. Be interested to see if they can handle that pressure and how Tyler Hampton responds to that pressure. We've been singing his praises so far. And he hangs tight in the pocket. Ball is down, and they threw the bag, and that's a fumble. That is a strip sack. Marion comes out with it. And we were just talking about taking care of the ball. He's got to step up in that pocket there, I believe.
Yeah, I think the pocket just kind of collapsed faster than he knew what to do with it. Marion did a great job there of bringing pressure. Bears tried to get the ball out really quickly, and I think they may have been wanting to take a shot there. I like it. You got to get some yards. Just couldn't execute.
Yeah, so Marion now in prime position of their own. And we'll see if the Bears defense can match. Marion with trips right. We'll see if they're going to use that as a technique to just spread this Bears defense out a little bit. And that is just a designed QB draw. Oh my goodness. Zayden Woodard, welcome to the show.
And that's exactly right on cue. I was just about to say the linebackers got to get ready for this run game.
Lord have mercy. Well, that's one of the toughest 3-yard gains my mans will get there. Bunch formation for the Patriots. Maybe got away with a little false start. Pulls it. Oh, and it's one cut, and he's gone. Oh, Zayden Walker walks into the end zone, and just like that, Marion up 6-0.
Yeah, they ran a little zone read there, read the defensive end. The quarterback just kept it.
Yeah, nobody up the middle. Oh, man, that's tough if you're Sylvan Hills. A turnover deep in your own territory, and then 2 plays later. And especially after a big hit, you kind of rally the troops there a little bit.
Yeah, it was just a really good play call there by Marion. They know everybody's going to be zoned in on the run game. Quarterback kept it. Very good quarterback. Got some speed.
Yeah. And that is no good.
PAT.
So, missed the PAT. So, if there's a silver lining, there it is. But the Patriots, not even 2 minutes into the affair here, up 6-0.
Yeah, it's good that the PAT is no good. We've seen points, at first game of the year against Maumelle.
Oh, man, they mattered.
Points matter. So let's see. I'd like to see the offense now come out, put it behind us. Okay, we've had our one mess up for the game, and it happened on our first drive. The rest of the game, let's play clean, go out here and execute.
Yeah, the competition steps up, and I think that was very noticeable right out the gate. Not that I'm prognosticating, a mercy match here or anything, but that's one thing maybe not used to a little bit, maybe handling guys a little differently. But, we'll see if the Bears can respond, and we'll see if Marion implores the onside kick strategy once again. And it does look like that hands team is back out there again. And Marion trying to figure out which ball they want to use to kick with. Not sure what the debate here is. A ball's a ball. Ref trying to give some instructions down there on the sidelines. I'm just like, hey, give me the doggone ball. Want to welcome everybody in here to the chat. If you're just joining us, make sure you share the page. Make sure you like it and subscribe while you're there. And the ball's on the turf. Once again, the Bears have recovered. And they're letting them dogpile and battle in there, which, I mean, you can't allow that, really. Especially when it's a clear recovery. And then you got guys barreling in. Like, I don't agree with it.
Yeah, at some point you got to tell the guys to lay off and stop.
Yeah, now if the ball's jumping in the air and we're, letting bodies hit the floor, hey, by all means.
Yeah.
That's part of the game there. But when he's clearly has possession on the ground, I don't get it personally. Bears will set up shop. What is that? About the 43. See if we can find some positive yards on this drive.
I think the Bear coaches were saying the same things we're saying. Stop letting the guys jump on there. Just for player safety. Not
oh, yeah, it really got nothing to do with it. Yeah, it's just guys got the ball.
There we go.
Oh, great pass. Use the ref for the screen there. Hey, do what you got to do. That was Jackson Walker, who actually is not even listed on the too deep, has moved his way up. So good to see Walker, and good to see some positive yardage there. Tyler Hampton, dangerous pass. And I believe that was meant for, Lacoby Brent over there on the far sideline. Falls incomplete. Now we'll see if the tempo is something that the Bears can use to their advantage. It's been something that's worked for them so far, but again, we've stepped up the competition. That was Jeremiah Carey, and just no room to run. And even when it looked like, maybe he had a little bit of daylight, just couldn't get around the end. And Bears right back at it again. We're going to let Chris talk here momentarily, I swear. Empty backfield for the Bears, and, that one's caught in stride.
There we go.
Lacoby Brent, first down, Bears. In fact, that is a First Arkansas Bank and Trust variety of first down. So how about it now? Tyler Hampton on the run, gets the ball out to Carey.
Good play.
Carey avoids a tackle. Unfortunately, looks like he got tackled by the 18-yard line.
Now, see, people will look at that and just be like, it was a couple yards gained, but that was a very good play there by Tyler. He had the defensive lineman coming at him, got the ball out. And
had a blocker, 8 yards. Quads to the left. Ryan Parham, he's got some blockers. He's going to get it's going to be close to a first down. We'll see what the signal is. And they are going to give it to him. So another First Arkansas Bank and Trust first down. But the chains haven't moved. I'm not sure if that's – they're at the 14, so that's not and goal. Tyler Hampton on the run, and he'll scamper for a couple.
Quarterback run, number 3, Tyler Hampton.
Okay, the white hat finally telling him, like, hey, guys, set up for the first down. We can still get one here. I was kind of wondering what was going on down there. So the Bears can get a first down, I believe, or was that a first down?
It's second down. Refs are saying second.
Well, they've got first down on the thing here, so we'll see if we can sort this out, because the previous spot would have been the first down. Well, the where first down was. That's what I'm trying to say.
Well, they all came together, talked about it. We'll see.
Okay, yeah, there we go. Backed it up a little bit. So 2nd and 8,
right.
Give or take. All right, got it figured out.
Good ref crew tonight. I know a couple of those guys.
Oh, good. So we know who to send all the hate mail to, just in case. So direct all your inquiries to Chris Goodman here. Jeremiah Carey trying to get outside, just can't get there. Marion doing a fine job of stretching the running game right now.
Yep. And that's what you want your D-line and your linebackers. That's what you want them to do, is kind of stretch things kind of east and west and not let the running back get any yards or find a hole anywhere.
Loss of 2 on the play, brings up 3rd and 10. And that might have got Marion. I believe they are pointing, and it is an offsides penalty, so Patriots a little jumpy.
First penalty of the night.
That's right, first one. I think we got a sponsor for that one.
Do we?
We're working on it. We're not going to say unsponsored just yet.
Nice.
See if we can get some details here for you. Oh, great bounce to the outside. If he can just cut it up, well.
They're going to have a flag.
Yeah, and unfortunately, the Bears get in the end zone, but that is coming back. That's looking like that's going to be a holding variety of penalty. Yeah, as the celebration was brief and subdued. Great effort there by Isaiah Howell, though.
Yeah. That's what you want to do when they continue to stretch you east and west. You just got to keep running, see the pylon. That's all you're heading for is that pylon. Good job. Well, there's a little bit of a holding in there, though. Usually if the flag's coming from the white hat, just a tidbit for everybody watching, it's usually holding.
Mm-hmm.
Generally. Or hands to the face, something like that.
Yeah.
Something with the interior.
Something along those lines. Well, we'll see if the Bears can make up for it here. 3rd and about 13, I believe.
Oh,
what a pass. What a catch.
Throw the ball in there.
Oh, my goodness. I'm not going to lie here, fans. Jay had a little lemon booty once that ball was let go here. Oh, I tensed up a little there. But first down for the Bears. They tried to hit him with a little tempo here, so 1st and goal at the 2. Maybe got back to the line of scrimmage. Yeah, Howell maybe dancing around a little bit too much. Great hands, though, by Lacoby Brent.
Yeah, and way to fire it in there by Tyler Hampton as well.
That's
one of those you got to really
felt adventurous, yeah.
Put some arm strength into it. We got offsides again, I think.
All right, so the Bears get maybe a yard out of the deal.
Yeah, I think it's like half the distance or whatever.
Bears looking to punch it in, and I believe we got a little bit of the old tush push there. And there's the signal. Touchdown, Bears. Pop that smoke.
That was perfectly timed.
How about it? Yeah, I don't want to pat ourselves on the back too hard here, but I did kind of strain my shoulder there a little bit.
No, see, that kind of drive right there is what I wanted Sylvan Hills to do all night. You just execute. You have a little bumps in the road here and there, a couple of, a penalty here and there.
Chase Isaac on the extra point, down, up, and it is true. Bears have the lead.
There we go. Points matter.
Yeah, points matter. Hashtag it now.
But they executed very well. Tyler Hampton had some very good passes in there.
Oh, man, they're just dimes.
Receivers catching the ball. That was a big thing last year. They caught the ball, got upfield. That's what you want. Isaiah Howell didn't get the points a minute ago, but a very good run by him.
Yeah, you want to see maybe loosen them up a little bit just to kind of see what's going on. If we're getting used to bouncing things outside, if one of those up the middle is going to pop eventually, right?
And anytime you can get the defense, the opposing defense, anytime you can get them to think, you're in good hands as an offensive coordinator. Because if the defense is thinking, they're not doing. And a lot of people may not know what I'm talking about, but if you got a linebacker sitting there having to think instead of reacting, that split second matters, and that's how, Isaiah Howell scores. That's how Tyler Hampton hits one over the top, because that player's having to think rather than react.
Well, how about it? Well, it'll give us a Eagles carpet 1 and floor and home kickoff here. Big ups, too.
Onside.
Oh, yeah, onside here. Ball is out. I think the Bears got it.
I think it's ours.
Ah, yeah. Now that's an onside kick. Can't really tell what the reaction is.
May have been the last minute.
Oh, I think Marion came up with it all.
Minute, I think.
Well, they're conferencing about it here, so, okay, there's the official
Marion.
signal. Ah.
Who'd we have on the PAT? It
was Chase Isaac.
Chase Isaac. All right, I just want to give him props. On our Facebook page, if you do follow us, Sylvan Hills Sports Network on Facebook, make sure to share the live stream and all the posts. Make sure to go share Sylvan Hills official page, all their posts as well.
Now, Johnny Unite, it is a little early in the game here for Notre Dame or Arkansas predictions so far. Don't worry, we'll get to that stuff, although I'm picking the Domers.
Yep. It's probably going to be a golden helmet type of day tomorrow, but
well, we'll see. Bears stretching it out. Look at that.
Oh.
some good pursuit there, actually, by Nigel Casey to try to bounce that out. Maybe got a little up in there a little too quick.
Yep. No, I mean, they gained more yards than you would like to see, but that was a very good job of Sylvan Hills. You know, once the running back outran one guy, we had another guy right there until it was either get tackled or go out of bounds. So good job on the defense.
There you go, Jamar Lane. He's on the pop it.
Get him. There we go. 52 getting in there making a great tackle. Cameron Johnson. I'd like to see him have a good game, too. We've mentioned his name a couple of times.
Oh, big third down here for this Bears defense. Marion looks to the sidelines. They look like they've got twins to either side. Well, more of a trips to the right. Empty backfield. Ooh, it looks like they got away with a little bit of a false start, and that's going to be close. I would imagine if they didn't get it, they're going to go for it. And it looks like it's going to be a 4th and 1. Yeah, so 4th and 1. You knew the Patriots were going to line up for it. Big, beefy offensive line that they have. It is a bunch formation.
Now watch the quarterback keeping it.
Oh, the ball is snapped way out there. Oh, big time break for the Bears there. Defense holds. Oh, goodness. Oh, that was about a loss of 25 yards or so. Oh, what a break.
And that's what you need tonight when you got a big-time opponent coming in Marion. You need some things to go your way. The Bears offense just had a wonderful drive. Now they get great field position. Momentum's on your side. Go put up points.
How about it? Do want to give a shout-out to one of our new sponsors, Elite Autoplex. They've got cash cars. They've got financing. Good credit, bad credit, no credit. Hey, down payments as low as $1,000. Trucks, cars, SUVs, all that good stuff. Make sure you give the folks Elite Autoplex a call today for all your new and used car needs. Well, I'll say this offense kind of humming like one of them new cars right now.
Yeah, they are.
Now, you don't want to see that and like, oh, Jay, it was only like a 4-yard gain. We like 4-yard gains here. 4 yards, cloud of dust, I'm okay with it.
Get upfield. Come on, there you go.
Ryan Parham. Oh, great downfield. Oh, no. Oh, Caden Williamson, I guess maybe got the arms extended a little bit. Oh, I thought that was good blocking.
Just a little.
As a former receiver, that looked pretty good to me.
Just a little. But I will say that these last couple of screens they've ran to Ryan, the receivers look well blocking. Now they're going to get called for a holding here, but good physical receivers that can block, you got to love those when you pass the ball a whole lot and do these screens and stuff that Coach Kelly does.
Yeah, so the Elite Autoplex penalty. We've got it sponsored now. How about it? Y'all had your chances.
Nice.
Elite Autoplex coming through with it.
They jumped in.
How about it? All right, 2nd and 14 now for the Bears. Trips right. Maybe got away with a little bit of a false start there, but Isaiah Howell looking for some room, trying to get to the corner. Sneaks a tackle,
he fell.
And that's a solid gain. Almost gets to the first down sticks. Maybe about, 4 yards shy, give or take?
Oh, I thought he got way farther than that.
Well, they get to going the other way, and it's, and Patriots basically take the handoff, and just like that, all that goodwill just evaporates.
I don't know if our offensive line was quite set up and ready for that.
Yeah, that might be one of those times where the tempo works against you.
I'd like to see some of these run plays. I'd like to see Tyler Hampton keep it. And that may be later in the bag of tricks later in the game. But
absolutely.
Their D-line gets honed in on the running back. He can do what their quarterback did earlier and keep it and run.
Absolutely. They got a nasty D-line, though. Trips left. Hampton steps up in the – oh, we're going for the home run. Oh, just a little too much mustard. And the ball will go over on down. So these teams trade. We have a flag down? Is that what that is, or am I just seeing stuff?
I think you're seeing stuff.
Oh, okay, yeah, maybe it's just someone's towel there. So the ball will go over on downs. Patriots will take over at the 35. Well, just shy. Well, just beyond the 35, let me say that.
All right, so
so defense got to stand tall again.
Yeah, the boxing match has ensued. We got punches being thrown.
Oh, the body blows here, man.
Not literal punches, but we've got both offenses going at it, both defenses going at it. As long as the score remains 6-7, the Bears win.
Oh, and they shoestring tackle there by Malachi Summons. Well, he won't get credited for the tackle, but he sure had his efforts in there, and ref is raising the roof right now.
Good job on the Bears all 11 got to fly to the football.
Well, they were flying there, yeah. Maybe a half-yard gain on that one. So technically 2nd and 9. Empty backfield for Marion, so I would watch for the QB run here. But they have shown a little bit of a propensity to pass. Walker drops, steps up in the pocket. Oh, and he is going to let it fly. Oh, in and out of the hands for Max Malloy. Oh, I thought Parham was going to step in between there for just a moment.
He was very close.
But that was actually good route running by that receiver to kind of jump in on the inside and give himself at least a chance to make that catch. 3rd and 9 for the Bears. Trips right. Running back also flanking Walker to the right. Hands the ball off. Held him up just enough. And again, those are going to be those plays for the Bears. Now, you're not going to get credited with a tackle necessarily, but you did enough to slow him down to let everybody else get to the ball. Hey, we're going to shout that out here.
Yeah.
It's that kind of broadcast.
That
was a gang tackle, but that was a huge part of the play right there.
Those little things where you show just a little amount of effort, and like you said, holding the running back just long enough for the linebackers and the DBs to come back over here and help you out.
Doesn't go down on the stat sheet, but it goes down in our hearts.
Yep.
That is for sure. So watch the fake punt here if you're the Bears.
Ball is away. Sky-high punt.
My goodness. And Parham will fair catch it at the 30. And you had to know it was coming, but somebody wanted to point out that the score is 6-7.
Yeah.
And it remains that way right now. Pat wants to murder me right now.
6-7.
And I don't blame him. Actually. But 2.5 minutes left here in the first quarter. Bears will take over on their own 30-yard line.
I've discovered the humor in that is that it's just nothing. It's just, uh-oh. Oh, come on, Bears.
Well, not sure who got the penalty there, as we had a unsportsmanlike, or unnecessary roughness, penalty there. Oh, it was against Marion. Okay, so we're going the right way.
All right, well, come on, Patriots. We don't want
don't
want it either way, but we'll take it.
I mean, if you're going to be a bit of a bonehead, I'll gladly take 15. So what ended up being maybe about a 40-yard punt ends up to being net about 15 yards. Isaiah Howell finding a little room through the
Number 21 on the carry for Sylvan Hills,
Jeremiah Carey on the carry, brought down by Colton Kimball, but not after about 4 yards.
I like that the Bears have shown just a little bit of a run game here. I like that.
Yeah, you like to see them stick to it. And there it is, just like you called.
Yep.
And Tyler Hampton finally pulled one of those. You knew it was coming at some point.
Yep.
Just a matter of how pivotal it was, but solid gain there. Ends up being 3rd and manageable now.
Well, now that you've shown it, now those defensive ends have to really stop and think of who has the football. And those split seconds in football matter.
Well, they gave him a couple less yards now. Oh, well, we've got flags flying in. Not sure what. It seemed like a very quick play. But Jeremiah Carey on the carry. We'll see what this flag is all about. But that one came from way downtown. Usually, if you see a flag like that, it's holding. But we'll see what the official call here is. And they're coming to talk to the Marion sideline, probably to see if they want to decline it or not.
Yep.
Because it would be 4th down if they did decline. I didn't get an idea of what the penalty might have been, but I'm going to venture to say holding. Catch a little coach reverb there. Okay, so they are going to accept the penalty. It was holding.
Yeah, you want to back them up even farther.
So it's been a little bit of a bugaboo for the Bears tonight is holding. I want to say that's their third holding penalty.
And that happens when you're playing a team that's a little bit faster on the D line. That happens. You start trying to reach rather than getting in front of them. I've been a victim of that myself. A couple holding penalties.
It'd be like that sometime on those elite Autoplex penalties. Tyler Hampton unleashes one. Oh, gosh. Oh, and they're going to get that. That's going to be unnecessary roughness.
Yep.
And I believe that's going to be a first down for the Bears.
And a lot of
Zayden Wilson, sorry, excuse me on that. Let me just call that out there. Zayden Wilson got a little too rough there, I'm imagining. All right, go ahead, Chris.
Yeah, and a lot of people are going to ask why, and it's because he's a defenseless player. He's jumped. He's up in the air. You can't just throw it unless he has the football. He didn't have the football. The pass may have been uncatchable, but it's...
Yeah, and I think it's going to depend on if it was uncatchable.
Yep.
And I think that may be what got him. We'll see if they're going to...
Well, they're marking it off.
Oh, they're going to call it a late hit. Okay. I didn't think the play was over yet as I air quote it, but, I mean, I would have gone with unnecessary roughness just because, like, for the point you just made, you know, the ball sailed, didn't really have a chance. He was in the air.
Yep.
I think if he doesn't jump, you could get away with a little bit of a push just to be like, hey, I'm here.
Yep.
But anyways, new life for the Bears on this drive as they get the first down out of it. And Carey, found a hole for just a moment, but immediately met by Chris Bird.
Yeah, and they're the right tackle. You got to try and stay engaged a little bit longer on that defensive end. Did a great job. Just stay a little more engaged.
Twins both sides, running back to the right of Hampton. And the Bears really leaning on the run game here. Are you a little surprised?
Yeah, I am just a little. But like I said, you know, I could see where the team doesn't want to come in and get in a shootout with Marion. They want to kind of sustain a long drive, keep the ball, keep it away. You got the lead. I mean, you hold it for another 45 minutes, you win the game. So.
Yeah, and they're winning the field position battle right now, I guess, if you will. Not that anybody wants to be that kind of winner. I mean, it helps. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
Carey picks up a couple here. It's going to be up third, and it's a long 5 and a short 6. And not sure what the Bears are going to do here. Clock is ticking. Empty backfield. Trips right. Twins left. Hampton. Oh, he might go for it. Oh, and he puts on the burners. That's going to be a First Arkansas Bank and Trust first down. You love to see it. Tyler Hampton maintains his poise, picks up the big first down.
And that right there is one of those plays where it truly shows his development as a quarterback.
Are you kidding me? Oh, man, I love it.
Good run by Howell there.
Howell keeps him churning.
Number 22, Isaiah Howell on the run for Sylvan Hills.
And that's going to be, we'll call it 4, and that'll probably be the last play of the quarter unless the Bears just get spicy with it. But I would imagine that'll be it, considering there's 3 seconds left and they don't have a play in. And that will do it here for the first quarter. So what a quarter it's been. Bears, they're in business right now as they are leading the Marion Patriots 7-6 here at Bill Blackwood Field out in Sherwood on the hillside. Stick around with us here. We got second quarter action for you coming up in just a moment.
Demand at Akel's Flooring and Cabinets, we are extending our grand opening sale.
Our brand new location on Rodney Parham means more space, more inventory, and more savings than ever before. Save up to 50% off store-wide
on luxury vinyl, carpet, and now our new line of all wood cabinets in stock and ready for immediate installation.
We'll even pay your sales tax, plus interest-free financing for 3 years. Akel's Flooring and Cabinets, where we make it beautiful for less.
Jay Burke, Chris Goodman with you here on the Sylvan Hills Sports Network. We certainly appreciate everybody in chat. Make sure you share that link with all your folk. We're trying to build a little community here.
Yeah.
You know?
Get Sherwood
We
back
dig it here, you know. Get active in the chat. Ask some questions. Give me a Go Bears something. 2nd and 6 now for the Bears, as they will now go left to right. Trips right. And they're just going to ride it up the middle there. Well, I say up the middle. Howell still got his feet going.
Howell.
Oh, he almost busted it. And how you doing?
Yeah, Howell there was maybe one block away from being in the end zone.
Or just maybe not losing his balance there. But, man, he got some feet, boy. He keeps them churning. He's the little engine that can. Trips left for the Bears. Lacoby Brent to the right. Howell flanks the left of Tyler Hampton, and he gets the ball right up the gut.
Go,
oh,
Howell.
you called it! Oh, and that, golly.
For what?
Well, Howell's in the end zone. But we'll see if we can pop smoke just yet. And, boy, that one came from way down. You know, I'm going to disagree vehemently with the flag, but that was great form on the Elite Autoplex penalty there.
We've had 3 different officials call a holding penalty. I assume that's what this is going to be. But.
Yeah, that's probably a good assumption here. Oh,
there
no!
we go!
Oh, go ahead and pop that smoke! There it is! Oh, how are you doing?
And Howell
there we go.
That
a little
play,
anticlimactic, but hey.
I called it, eventually the run game is going to hit. You keep getting these little runs. Eventually, a guy like Howell is going to break free, and he does it there.
Tex Dex Ryder, family watching from 2 states. Let's go. Gavin Tyner, we see you.
PAT no good.
PAT no good for the Bears, so they are just up a touchdown. So 13-6 with 11:19 go to halftime. Speaking of halftime, we're hoping we can get a special guest in here for you guys at halftime.
Yeah.
One of the alums we've been talking about here, so y'all want to stick around at halftime for that. Don't want to give it away just yet. What good would that be?
That was just another really good executed drive by the Bears. Just these long.
Yeah, got helped out a little bit, but hey, that's not our problem.
Sometimes you need a little luck, just like earlier on that bad snap from Marion. Sometimes it's better to be lucky than it is good. If you have a lot of luck going your way.
And if you can be both, hey, now you're really cooking.
And so far tonight, the Bears have been both. Now, we missed the PAT, so, again, the points do come back to matter. But
yeah. I do have one thing we want to shout out. We want to shout out the golf team.
Yes.
Boys had second place in conference. Girls also second place, so big ups to them. All conference boys were Brooke Seats, Britton Lynch, and Grayson Belcher. So big ups to you, homies. And then also on the girls' side, Taylor Adams and Dalen Lawrence. So, hey, Bears doing it big out here and all the things. Oh, that is that onside kick. That is not going to go far enough. It kind of had a little backspin on it. So obviously, Marion will get the ball on the Bears side of the field. I believe it was touched out at the 41 or the 42. Oh, they're going to give it at the 44. So that's some pretty pristine field position there for the Patriots. But if the defense can keep clamping it up the way they are, and the way they're spreading it out, I haven't seen Marion do this in the past, where they do spread it out basically just to run, as you see it right here, going empty backfield, trips left, deuces to the right. Walker will take it, and he's looking to throw, but he's on the move, and, he has got all day to run.
Yep.
So that's going to be the one thing, and I know that's something that Coach Kelly had mentioned. You know, is it one thing where they're going to have to put a spy on him at some point?
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like Marion is really just doing that to get that defense spread out. Hey, they're good for a reason. You know, study the tape. You see what some of the tendencies are a little bit, and if they can get past that first level, you saw what happened there. A little tomfoolery here. Bears not really fooled by it. Malachi Summons leading the way.
Yeah, they did a good job of staying home there, not falling too much for it. You're always taught as a defensive lineman, if one's leaving, one's coming. So if those offensive line disappear, somebody's coming back this way.
Absolutely. About a 5-yard gain for the Patriots as they
There
get
we
another
go.
one, and he's still standing, still going, and Walker throws a block. You don't see that much out of the QBs, and that is a big gain for Rico Ward. Well, let's see. That's a long play, so that's probably another holding, unless they got it for a horse collar, which I couldn't tell from this angle. But I think that might, well, no, Marion's clapping, so we'll see what the penalty here is.
It was a really good run there by Rico Ward, too. He ran into that first little bit of opposition, was able to break the tackle, and usually as a running back, when you break that first tackle, you're pretty good set. Able to break off a large run. Face mask, I think. Yeah, I thought that's what they were going to call it initially.
Cameron Johnson with the face mask, the 15-yard variety, not the incidental 5-yarder. So that sets up the Patriots in prime position here. And they're going a little more, well, I don't want to say jumbo because there's several receivers, and they get the direct snap off, and he's just going to beat him to the pylon, and that is a touchdown, Patriots.
Yep. Touchdown, Marion.
Kajaris Hill walks it right in. So really nothing went right for the Bears on that defensive drive. Just really couldn't get settled. A couple of big penalties. Gee whiz.
Just an ugly drive, and you'll have those on offense and defense. Sometimes the other team just wins, and you'll have those. It's how you respond. The Bears defense has done a good job tonight. One drive, or 2 drives now where they've scored shouldn't really hurt you. You've had some really good things go your way.
Brody Way's on to, and there's a false start there. But we'll see if maybe the defense drew him off. Both teams are pointing at the other, so we'll get this hashed out here. Oh, they're going to get him for encroachment on Ducey James, I believe. So we'll see if that changes the strategy here for the Patriots. A lot of times you'll see teams, if they get something like that, they're like, heck, we'll go for 2. But it looks like they are going to stay kicking. So we'll see if the Bears can cause a little ruckus here, hold on to the lead. Well, and that penalty was declined.
Yeah, just keep the PAT.
Not sure why. Heck, the way that drive was rolling for them, heck, I'd have lined up and gone for 2. And that one is down, up, and good. And we've got a tie game here, 10:27 left in the first.
And Marion there, they're a good team. They're going to respond. They're well coached. They do it on that drive there. Now our offense has to come out. Another good, solid, 3, 4, 5-minute drive. Go score a touchdown of our own.
Absolutely. Well, we got a timeout here for you. I'll thank another one of our sponsors here. Akel's Carpet One Floor and Home, making your home beautiful for less. For the last 35 years, go pay them a visit at 10 Maumelle Curve Court. That's in North Little Rock. You can give them a call, 501-214-0495, or you can visit them online, akelscarpet1.com. Akel's becoming one of the big dogs out here, man. You got the big banner on the side of the indoor facility. Man, okay. I see Akel's.
Yeah, when you're driving up, they've got a big sign out there, too, I believe, that they did along
I hadn't seen it on the other side of the stadium here.
It's pretty nice.
All right.
Gotta love
if you're looking for some sponsorship opportunity, we got you here, too. Again, I want to thank our new guys here, the Elite Autoplex. But we also want to thank all the other ones here, and we'll do that throughout the night.
Well, ball goes out of bounds.
Well, ball's out of bounds, so we got another flag coming in. I'm not really sure if that's a different flag or the same flag.
No, I think this is going to be something different. Sylvan Hills might get hit with a penalty for
little extracurricular.
Yeah, but the flag came very late after the Marion player was complaining, but I don't.
Now, that is something. I talked to the officials down there pregame. And they said that, it's conference play. We were going to tighten up on some of the shenanigans, which was a focus on the year anyways.
Yep.
But knowing that the games have now been ramped up a notch, then you see the result here. So we'll see which way they end up walking this thing off. And it looks like they're going to walk it off against the Bears. Coach Kelly looking like he's just getting an explanation. So you got to believe that once they get into halftime, really both of these coaches are going to tell their teams, like, hey, reel in the nonsense.
Yep.
5-yard penalty for the dead ball spot. First down, Sylvan Hills.
Okay.
Okay, so maybe not. Or if it's an unsportsmanlike, you have to get a number, or...
So it's 5 yards.
Okay, so...
Down on the 10, Sylvan Hills from their 39-yard line.
Okay, well, never mind. I guess we don't have any shenanigans going on then. Not sure what was going on there or why that flag was just hanging out there. They just told the guy, like, hey, psych on the flag, but...
Or maybe it was for the ball going out of bounds, and he was just like, I'm going to throw my flag too.
Yeah, because it came in awfully late.
Yeah.
All right, Bears were at the mid section of the field. They've moved now to the right hash marks. All right, so it looks like we've got that all figured out.
All right.
Looks like we're going to have a stacked twins formation to either side. And then Isaiah Howell will be in the backfield with Tyler Hampton. Oh, man, and they blew that up, and oh, man, Ryan Blackwell was in the backfield before he even knew it.
Yeah,
Surprised he didn't get a flag there. He looked like he was in the face of Tyler Hampton, and as tight as they've called some of that stuff, I'm actually a little surprised. Tyler Hampton looking for it. Lacomi Brand with the toe tap. Gets a lot of that yardage back, so 3rd and 7? Yeah, about 3rd and 7. Great hands by Lacomi Brand. Boy, he struggled a little bit last season. Much different receiver this year. Tyler Hampton's got time. He finds a man. That's Lacomi Brand again. He might be just – oh, that's a heck of a spot.
That's a wonderful spot.
Oh, that is a healthy spot, unless he drug the foot or something. But that is a First Arkansas Bank and Trust first down. Oh, Lacomi Brand, go off, young blood.
And a good pass, good catch, but props to Isaiah Howell there with the block to let his quarterback have the time.
Tyler Hampton looking, and hey, they're just eating up this sideline here. Ryan Parham toe tapping it now.
Really
9 yards, yeah.
And Tyler Hampton looks good throwing the ball on the run. He looks good.
Poised, too.
Yeah.
Stepping up in the pocket now, not panicking, not looking to run. I mean, if the opportunity has presented itself, he has. Yeah, you had to know Howell was going to get in on the act there just to get another First Arkansas Bank and Trust first down.
Number 22, Isaiah Howell on the run for Sylvan Hills.
Bears just chewing it up and spitting it out on this drive so far.
That's going to be good enough for another first.
I like it.
And I even like the little chunk plays on throwing the ball. You don't have to throw the ball to get 20-plus yards every time. Oh, a little bit of a play action here. And
yeah, we can have
wisely gets rid of it. And we got a late flag. I'm not sure.
It's a hold. It's very – that was probably the most obvious holding call of the night so far.
So the Elite Autoplex penalty here. We'll see what the official call is. It does look like the Bears are already acknowledging the hold there by Reggie Walker. Fortunately, again, we're looking for silver linings here. It's first down, so it remains first down, and now it's 1st and 20.
But I will say, as a former tackle who also wore 57, those plays where it's the stretch plays outside or your quarterback runs outside are the hardest as a tackle to try and stay engaged and block.
Tyler Hampton steps up, just putting guys on skates.
He had a blocker, but he cut the wrong way. Which I do on College Football 26 all the time. I cut the wrong way, Quarterback fumbles it. I'm losing 57-0.
Oopsie daisies. Had to get that circle button.
Yeah.
Got to get the spin move in. So about a 6-yard gain for Tyler Hampton. Brings up 2nd and 14. Twins to both sides. Jeremiah Carey in now in the backfield. Play action.
Get rid of it.
Oh, he looks like he may have almost dropped the ball. And he's going to lose some yardage there.
Number 3, Tyler Hampton on the run for Sylvan Hills.
Well, and see, now that the defensive ends for Marion are well coached, now that they've got Tyler Hampton stepping up in the pocket, they're kind of holding off on their pass rush. They're not going as far upfield.
And so we got a sideline warning on the Patriots.
But they're rushing the tackles, and then they're getting the tackles to drop back, and then they're cutting inside where Tyler Hampton's right there waiting on him because he stepped up in the pocket. Good play by them.
That's some on-the-fly coaching there.
Yep.
So I believe it's 3rd down, despite what the down marker says. And once again, Tyler Hampton having to step up. Really just lowered the boom. Not sure why he didn't try to cut it back a little bit there. And they finally get back to just about the original line of scrimmage.
Yes. 4th down. I bet Coach will go for this.
Yeah, no use in pooch kicking or anything like that at this point. And it looks like they're going to go empty backfield. 2 to the left, 3 to the right is the initial look here. So we'll see what the Bears got cooking. I'd imagine that, yeah, that's an awfully big fella out there dropping back. Oh, just found the soft spot in the zone. Tyler Blakely, how you doing? Oh, what an absolute find. Oh, just sat right in the soft part of the zone. Tyler Hampton rolls out just a little bit to his left and finds it. Oh, that's a First Arkansas Bank and Trust first down.
Yeah,
yeah.
That's one of those plays that's going to get a coach excited out of Tyler Hampton.
That got me excited. If you couldn't tell.
It's just one of those plays where he's rolling out to his left. He keeps his eyes downfield. He's got Blakely sitting in the zone. Then he kind of sidearms it in there.
Yeah, just zips it on in there.
Looked like a really good
And I thought
quarterback.
for a second he was just going to try to go for it, which I was like, I don't know if that's a great idea. That, however, a much better idea. 2nd and 8 for the Bears. Empty backfield, quads right. Oh, maybe just enough. Oh, my word. Oh, number 9. He going to hear that in the film room. Buckled him up a little bit. Tyler Hampton scampers for maybe about 4 yards. So that'll bring up 3rd and 4 for the Bears deep.
It will be 3rd and 4 for Sylvan Hills.
Trips left for the Bears. Jeremiah Carey also on the left side of Tyler Hampton. Or excuse me, that's Isaiah Howell. We'll see what the Bears got cooking. We'll see what Marion's got cooking. And just a sea of humanity there, but
keep the legs going,
Howell kept his feet going and maybe got back to the original line.
A good hard run there by Howell. I like the way he's been running the ball the last couple of games. Him, Carey, all of them have been doing a really good job. We haven't seen Duckery tonight. All 3 of them do a great job at that running back position.
I'm with it here. Big down right here. Oh, maybe got away with a little.
There it comes.
There it comes. All right, a little late. I was like, I don't know about that.
Here it comes.
So the Bears might catch a break here. When I say catch a break, it was somebody not thrilled about that in front of us.
Well,
but we'll see. They're going to conference about it a little bit. I think they may have got away with just enough holding the guy back to where it might have gotten interference. We'll see if they maintain the call. They have waved one of these Elite Autoplex flags off tonight.
Yeah, the first time we get a sponsor for it is when they wave it off.
We've been trying to tell people. And there it is. They're going to give it holding. So the Bears get new life and a fresh set of downs. So Marion has taken off a few of their toes so far tonight by shooting themselves in the foot.
Yeah, and that kind of depends on who you're a fan of, on how you feel about that call. But nonetheless, Sylvan Hills with the football and a first down. And the Marion defense been playing.
They've been out there a while.
Tonight.
Oh, he almost got tripped. Oh, Isaiah, how you doing? Touchdown, Bears. Pop that smoke.
Yeah,
what a play. I thought his own guy was going to get the tackle there. Oh, man, just how you drew it up. Had blockers on the – oh, goodness, what a play call by the Bears. Get out of town. It was 2-on-1 out there. They didn't stand a chance. Things you love to see. We'll see if Isaac can put the exclamation point on here. Ball is out, so that's going to be a no-go. So, as Chris is pointing out, those points matter. And instead of the 7-point lead, it is only a 6-point lead. Bears 19-13 with just under 5.5 left here in the first half.
Well, if you learned anything in that Maumelle game with the Bears, that these points matter, the missed PATs, the field goal versus touchdown, the failed 2-point conversions, they can and they might come back and bite you for either team.
Absolutely. So that's a big one right there.
But I like that drive out of Sylvan Hills there. They stayed cool, calm, and collected. They kept churning. Isaiah Howell tonight is having himself a wonderful game.
Oh, man.
Just churning the legs and keep running. Tyler Hampton with some amazing passes tonight. Seeing him mature as a quarterback over the last couple of years has been absolutely amazing to see.
Warms my soul.
And shout out to the offensive line. A lot of people had a lot of questions on them, but tonight, over the last couple of games, they've been really good. And tonight, they've been clearing the lanes and blocking really well.
They've been up to the task. Hey, if you're up to the task on your printing needs, we got a guy for you. You can call our friend Jim Ashley over there at Preferred Printing. All types of business products, letterheads, flyers, all that good stuff. Banners as well, just like the ones we have out here at Bill Blackwood Field, as Marion will recover the onside kick at the 49-yard line. But you can give Jim a call, 501-920-8407. Shoot him an email, preferredprinting@sbcglobal.net.
Do appreciate all of our sponsors, and if you're still interested in sponsoring the Sylvan Hill Sports Network for football, basketball, any other sports we go and cover.
Yeah, basketball is going to be. Hey, I'm going to tell you all right now. You might want to get on that three-pointer.
It's going to be fun.
Might want to get on that three-pointer now if you want it. Quads left for the Patriots. They'll look back now for the call.
I'm not trying to be a homer, but I'm looking down the offensive line, and the left tackle is like a yard in front of the football.
A little tush pushing right there. Oh, yeah, that's definitely a false start. I think even the receiver got a little ahead out there, number 14. Yeah, they know. They know.
Excellent crowd tonight, by the way. Sure,
great crowd, and that's hey, look, tell the guys to get a shot of the stands there, but that is no students in the stands, might I add, since they moved them down there to the end zone, and it's filled in quite nicely down there as well. Well, it looks like they're going to give that elite autoplex penalty to the Bears. Not sure what happened there. Looks like it ended up being a offsides penalty, which you've got me all kinds of ways about that, but all right, here we go.
Excellent shot of the crowd there by Pat and the boys.
Look at that. Look at that crowd. That's a great crowd tonight. Oh, man, I ain't seen it this jammed up in some time. You got a bunch of people at the concession stands, too. People mulling about. Oh, man, warms my soul. This also warms my soul is Zayden Walker on the run.
Oh,
and he's going to, geez, ref takes a tumble. That's unfortunate. I don't know if he's going to, oh, boy, he took a mighty spill there, even knocked the hat backwards. That was actually one of the fellas we were chumming it up with early on in this game, too. I don't know if they were. We'll get our guy looked at here just to make sure he's on the up and up. Boy, that was a nasty fall. Or maybe it looked worse than what it was.
Well, these ref crews, too, they may have been athletes at one time. They have Father Time has done its thing to some of these guys. They still look in great shape, but these refs are a lot of the times not paying attention.
I think he just kind of got a little overzealous on the play, and it was like, oh, shucks, they're coming right for me. So loss of a couple yards on the play for the Patriots. Oh, they turned that reverse again, and look at that pursuit by the Bears. Oh, the old sleuth of Bear on the tackle. We're going to give it to Jay Noble leading the way. That was the lead bear on that one.
Yeah.
Oh, they tried a little misdirection. Didn't work that time. Oh, you like to see the evolution of recognizing the plays and things like that. They've run that a couple of times. They've hit it for a few yards. Not so much that time. 3rd and long, empty backfield. We'll see if the Bears defense can stand tall. Walker under some pressure. He has to get rid of the ball and just falls harmlessly to nobody. Closest receiver, maybe you could say, is Rico Ward. We'll see what the Patriots decide to do. Looks like they're going to send out the alleged punt team. In a game like this, wouldn't surprise me if they maybe try to get sneaky with it. So you got to be ready if you're the Bears for any of that sneaky stuff.
Yeah, and that drive, the Bears' defensive line looked good. They looked very good that drive. They were getting pressure on the quarterback. They blew up the play on the little reverse they tried to run. Very good job by the Bears
that's
defense.
Fabulous. Brody Bird set to punt. Ryan Parham, I believe, is back there to receive. Bears looking like they're prepping for some stuff. Oh, we got to delay a game here, so I was wondering, boy, Marion didn't look like they had any kind of sense of urgency, so that might take the fake off the table. And that's even if it was there to begin with, to be honest.
Brody Bird. Tell you what, football didn't work out. It should be a golfer. What a name. Brody Bird.
Oh, that was almost blocked. Oh, Muff. No, you got to let that go. I don't know who's got it.
Go. They got it, I believe. You let it go.
Marion's signaling they have it. I haven't seen an official signal yet. And it does look like Marion is going to maintain possession. Now we got defensive holding, and that will be null and void as Marion, in that situation, you just got to get away from the ball. That's just a gut punch. Especially when you had momentum. You would have possibly gone up 2 scores if you'd have taken that back. Oh, man, just not a good play there by the Bears special teams. And I know that's something that Coach Kelly will certainly let the boys have it on it. Bunch formation now for the Patriots. Handoff up the middle, and they'll fall forward for just a few. I believe that's Cam Riley.
Number 14, Cam Riley on the run for the Patriots.
He's actually listed as a wide receiver, but there he is taking the handoff. So do with that what you will. Just over 4 minutes and counting to halftime. Jay Burr, Chris Goodman with you here on the Sylvan Hills Sports Network. Chat, good looking out. Love to see it. Want to see more of you. Nothing doing. Well, not much doing. Let me say that on the run. Actually, that might be enough for a first down. Zayden Woodard on the stop. And I think they're just shy of the first down. Bears need a break here. And Walker just takes off. Just the QB run. Just to get the first down, and I believe he got inside the 10, so it'll be and goal from this point forward, and I'm not sure if we got a man down or if they're just slow to get up because the pile was piling. Yeah. So Kai Griffin a little slow getting up, but not due to injury, just happened to be at the bottom of the pile.
And Marion here relying on their offensive line to start doing some work now on this drive.
Yeah, so big sequence here for the Bears if they can hold them to maybe just a field goal attempt. Little bobbled snap there, and he's going to beat everybody to the pylon. Wow, just lowers the boom. Does Kajeris Hill, and the guys are just flopping around. Come on. Oh, good night. Nah, coaches are calling for flags. Come on, man. You can't be you can't flop around like you're in the Premier League and expect to get that call. Even if you did get bumped, you're just kind of making yourself look foolish, if you ask me. Now, tie game now. We'll see if the Bears can mess with the extra point just enough here. They are overloaded to one side, that's for sure. And that is down, up, and good. So Marion takes the lead with 3:25 left in the first half. And as we pointed out, those points matter. Those points are big.
Now the offense, now that you're going to get a kickoff here, let's see if you can get some yards with the kick. And then the offense, I want to see them come out 3-minute and 25-second drive and get a touchdown.
Yeah, as producer Pat has pointed out, we've got the full complement of timeouts for both teams.
Yeah, I'd like to see the Bears here get the kick. Probably going to be another onside kick. Recover it. That's the first step. And then, a good 3-minute, 20-second drive here. Get a touchdown. Go to half. Make your adjustments. Figure out what they've been doing right. Figure out what they've been doing wrong. Correct all of it. Come out and play a really good second half. And we got to clean up the penalties.
Yeah, everybody's got to clean up the penalties. Unless you want to hear from the folks at the Elite Autoplex, because they've got penalties for you.
On to kick for Marion, number 17, Sylvan.
Well, speaking of Elite Autoplex, while we got a break in the action here, they've got the ceramic window tint. Ceramic window film provides infrared rejection to help reduce heat by double traditional film.
Yep.
Got a lifetime warranty there, and that one ain't going anywhere near far enough. So Bears are going to be set up on the Marion side of things, which, hey, that's kind of nice. And we got somebody hooting and hollering. Not sure about what, but
I think they were happy about the kick.
Yeah, that kick there. Whew. We've seen better. So Bears in business if you've got about 3.5 minutes left, and the way they've been moving the ball, heck, they're almost 60% of the way there. So they'll set up shop at the 42 on the Marion side of things. Twins to both sides. Isaiah Howell grinding out for some yards. Oh, I thought for maybe a split second his knees didn't touch, but definitely down. Gain of about 3 on that one, maybe a little more than that.
It was very close to still being up.
Very close to being that play. Oh, look at the patience. Look at the patience. Keep the legs churning, my guy. How are you doing?
And so those little runs like that.
Oh, man. That's the stuff that gets me fired up. We've got a Marion Patriot down. Well, we have a moment here. Bears close to moving the sticks here, but move the sticks on your finances by choosing First Arkansas Bank and Trust, whether it's personal business or investing. First Arkansas Bank and Trust will always have your finances ahead of the chains. Visit them in Sherwood, on Wildwood, Kiel, or their Highway 107 locations, or you can give them a shout out online, fabnt.bank. And we got the Marion Patriot here to his feet, so that's good news. Can't tell which one that is. That is 34. Martarian Basmore, and he's jogging off on his own power, so that's a good sign. Maybe just got a little shook up, rolled up a little bit. I know you've probably been rolled up a couple times, Chris. Not fun. Usually need about 1 or 2, don't you?
Yeah, it's not fun when you're in those piles. The offensive line, the defensive line, knees are hitting against each other. Bodies, when they start piling up on each other, you kind of just get whatever way life takes you in there.
I don't have any control over this. And we've got all kinds of flags on the play. The Elite Autoplex here.
Yeah.
They finally called a false start, which, of course, that's the time to do it.
Yeah, I don't think anybody got set first, which it might have saved Sylvan Hills. I don't think that play was going to go anywhere.
It was going to be close. They only needed about half a yard, but as it stands, now they need about 6 of them. on third down, no less. So those little things could be drive killers. We'll see if they can respond here. They have so far. Clock is rolling, 2.5 minutes to halftime. The Marion Patriots on the road here on the hillside, up 20-19. Tyler Hampton keeps it, waiting for the blockers. Oh, that's great patience. That's close. I think he's going to be just shy. Yeah, so we'll see how close this actually is. Maybe about a half a yard. I think it's under center, go full tush push. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at the heads-up play by Tyler Hampton. You kidding me? Oh, man, that's a big-time withdrawal there. First Arkansas Bank and Trust, first down. Oh, man, you saw just everybody collapse right on the center, and, hey, why wouldn't you go outside with it?
Oh, he's got him.
Almost, and pretty close to some unnecessary roughness there, I think. If he'd have led with the helmet, I think that would have been, but I think him tucking the shoulder, he may have got away with it, but ooh, that's close to one of those kinds of plays.
Yeah, the play there, he was just a half second late throwing the ball. I think if he threw it a half second sooner, that's a touchdown.
Yeah, I also don't think he saw Gladney there either, because he almost just popped up out of nowhere. Oh, my! Oh, how you doing? Rocks the world of Jeremy Dent. May have put a dent into his soul. Oh, and he is down. Oh, man, that was a vicious hit.
Yeah, Howell's right.
Now, I don't think that's Dent. Or maybe it is Dent still. My goodness, what a blow. Oh, and that might just be one of those ones. And I believe actually that's Ryan Blackwell. Well, he's up on his – he's sitting up, so good sign there. I thought maybe for a half second, oh, that's a concussion. Just because, boy, some guys got rocked in there. But he also appears to be up, limping a little bit. Maybe just need to walk it off.
Let's hear it for number 0, Ryan.
Yeah, maybe he just got the feet caught up a little bit. Oh, my goodness. Oh, Isaiah Howell has been laying some – absolute licks tonight. He's trying to get to the center of the Tootsie Pop. Good grief. 3rd and 1 now for the Bears. Just under a buck and a half left. Oh, and Ryan Parham. Oh, that's great defense. Oh, that is great defense by Chris Bird. What a read. Oh, man, what a buzzkill. Or excuse me, that was Kajaris Hill. Bears going for it. Oh, and he drops the ball. Oh, that's just unfortunate for the Bears. Play couldn't really develop there, and they shoot themselves in the foot there towards the end. Maybe got a little too cute on the play calling. I probably would have just rode Howell until they at least got that first down, but unfortunate set of circumstances.
Yeah, but here you got to be ready for Marion. Trying to, they're going to want points, I'd imagine here. So you got to be ready for anything. Don't get caught, too close to the line of scrimmage and let somebody blow past you for an open pass. But got to be ready. 55 seconds here.
Yeah, empty backfield. It looks like 4 verticals, and, they got a guy. Oh, and he bobbles it right to him. Oh, goodness, what an absolute turn of events. Oh, just a seam right up the middle, and he drops a dime. Thought there for a second Parham had it defended, but it almost just bounced right into his hands. Oh, what a gut punch.
What did I say?
For the Bears right before the half. Oh, goodness.
Don't get burnt deep.
And what happens? They got burnt deep. Now, we saw this a few times against Maumelle where that route's been there. Oh, that just stinks. And Marion will receive the kickoff, too. So, huge play for the Patriots there. Oh, that could be a game changer. And the extra point, no good, so they keep it within striking distance, but unfortunately there's only 46 seconds left until the half, and it is 26-19. So if the Bears, well, the Bears got to cook something up here real fast right before the half. Oh, man. Had it 3rd and 1 down there around the 20-yard line, lose about 5 yards, and then fumble the ball out of bounds. And then one play later, they hit you for 71 yards and a full touchdown lead now. And again, the Patriots will receive first in the second half, excuse me. Oh.
I was just saying, do not get burnt deep.
That was kind of right on cue.
Marion is going to want points. Don't get burnt deep.
Well, yeah, the empty backfield should have told you something. But, man, what a throw by Walker. Boy, that thing hung up there a long time. Well, if I'm Marion, I'm trying to boot the mess out of this thing.
Yeah, I'm not giving.
Just to not give them any kind of field positioning. But we'll see what they try to do here. Oh. Well, looks like they don't have a tee out there still, so they might just implore the onside kick strategy once more. Yeah. So we'll see if the Bears can recover this one and maybe make something out of it. Oh, well, the old squib kick that goes a little distance. Pair him with the ball, getting to the outside, not really getting much out of it. He gets to maybe the 34-yard line. So with just under 40 seconds left, the Bears, and we got a man down for the Patriots. Not sure what happened. Looked like he was coming out of the hullabaloo down there and just hit the deck.
Might be cramps or something. It's still a little warm out here.
It is a little toasty despite it being not near as hot as it has been, but yeah. So we got official timeout here as they check up on the player. Not sure who it was. We'll pass along a number for you as soon as we got it.
Man, you got to know Marion's going to come out wanting points.
Oh, absolutely. That's just
Not saying anybody did anything wrong. It just
well, other than letting up a 71-yard score there.
You gotta be ready for that.
Well, we'll pass along some scores here while we got a moment here. Bryan up on Central 27-0. Bentonville West up on Fayetteville 14-0. In 6A, we got El Dorado over Catholic right now 14-3. We'll let this play out, and we'll give you a few more scores as we've got them. Trips right for the Bears. And Howell dancing around quite a bit, and he gets out of bounds, I think. Clock is still rolling, though. And I guess, yeah. Oh, the old backwards pass. They're going for it was there. I think they rushed it just a little bit. The old double pass was there. The lineup for the spike. Tried to catch him snoozing. They had him maybe on the second snooze.
Yeah.
Jeremiah Carey leaking out of the backfield there. Oh, all kinds of false starts that we're just going to let go, apparently. So no Elite Autoplex flag on that play. Good what? I mean, what? Two guys just obviously flinched. Lacoby Brent wide open. Just put your head down and get out of bounds as quick as you can. 7 seconds left.
Yeah, good play there.
So this makes a Hail Mary doable. We'll see if the Bears can actually get it off.
Well, if you're gonna try and get closer and run one more play, it's got to be very quick to the sideline, no more than like 10 yards. 10, 15 maybe.
Well, we'll see if the Bears can pull off the miracle here. And, well, they got time. Well, they got a few seconds left. That probably should add another second or two onto the clock.
Yeah, just like that, 10, 15, maybe. Get it a little closer, get out of bounds.
Well, I don't know. Not with 1.5 left. So
No, I'm saying that
oh,
play
that
is what
play.
you
Okay,
wanted.
I got you now.
Now
Yeah.
we're-
No, that was
Yeah, now we're chunking it.
definitely smart. Yeah, now you got to just not sure what the timeout here is. Like, hey, four streaks.
Yeah, all verticals. Full send. You get, you may keep Howell, who's blocked. He's run the ball good, but he's blocked good on pass plays. You may put him in at running back to block. Give a little house call on the O-line, protect the house.
Yeah.
And let Tyler Hampton go, see if we can get Lacoby Brent or somebody down there to go up and get one.
Well, let's pass along some scores here to you. If we can get them up here. Oh, I don't know how they got the 2.2 here.
Well, yeah, I was going to say 2.3, but if we're counting
Well,
nanoseconds,
you kind of nailed it here.
Please reset the game clock.
Little Rock Christian up 21-10 over the Panthers. That's Cabot Panthers. Benton 28-17 over Jonesboro. El Dorado up 28-17 also on the Rockets. And West Memphis down 20-29 to Sheridan. So that's an interesting game right there. Got a dogfight out in West Arkansas. Greenwood up 21-18 on Shiloh Christian. That is a doozy.
It's a good game.
Of a game right there. And then Mountain Home and Fort Smith Southside locked in an 8-8 battle. Van Buren up 22-21 over Russellville. And he just lets it go, yoing and lowing.
And out of bounds.
And unfortunately out of bounds. So that's how the first half will end. And the Bears, well, they were doing well there for a moment, and then just the big play right at the end of the half. We'll see if that'll cost them big time here. But as it stands, 26-19 is your halftime score. Marion will receive the kickoff when we start action back up here. Again, stay with us here. Make sure you like and subscribe. Share that link as well. It's Jay Bird, Chris Goodman with you here on the Sylvan Hills Sports Network. Stay with us. Back with you out here at Bill Blackwood Field. You see the score there. Well, you did anyways. Sylvan Hills trailing the Marion Patriots 26-19. We got a barn burner here for you. As we watch the little cheerleaders, it's always a fun time here, but we got one of the old dogs in the house. Colin Billings joining us here. And, brother, how you been?
I've been good. Just chilling, watching some good football, actually.
I'm telling you, man, this is a little different than when your time was here. What do you like from what you've seen here so far?
I really like the energy they coming with. The energy is way much better than last year. They not giving up. They putting up a fight.
Yeah.
And it's just, they executing.
Yeah, I mean, for us, that's been a key. Tyler Hampton, obviously, he's just leaps and bounds, even what he was last year. Just having been down there sideline with him a little bit, I mean, what have you noticed specifically the biggest difference from, obviously from, the obvious here, but from last year to this year? Kind of what's your take?
I see that there's more players out there leading, taking accountability.
Yeah.
They taking accountability of each other. And, they feel more of a brotherhood and not separated. And I feel like having a brotherhood, that connection, it connects to on the field, and just that camaraderie and that chemistry is just important.
Now, were you here for that Maumelle game?
Yes, I was.
Oh man, I mean, for you personally, for us up here, I'm an 02 alum. Chris is a 2015 alum, but for you to kind of see them pull that out, and especially after all the what they've been through and everything. I mean, how hyped were you for that game?
Man, I was excited. I was in the stands and I was just yelling the whole entire game. I'm pretty sure people was getting annoyed because I was just yelling.
Oh, no way!
I was just yelling the whole entire game, and it was just a game full of up and downs and just excitement.
Yeah, and it's good to see Sylvan Hills Bears football kind of back a little bit.
Yeah.
I know we've been a little bit of a punching bag for the past couple of years, but even for you, having graduated and everything, how much pride do you still have in being a Sylvan Hills Bear?
I still have a lot. Whether we winning or losing, it doesn't matter. These are still my guys. This is my school. And, I'm always going to support no matter what.
Let's talk about you a little bit here. What you got going on here right now?
Nothing. I'm at UCA.
Okay.
Majoring in exercise science.
Okay.
Probably take up physical therapy.
All right.
I'm actually thinking about maybe walking on next year.
Oh, onto the Bears?
Yep.
All right. Once a Bear, always a Bear, I guess, right?
Yes, sir.
Now, what makes you want to go out there and handle that business? Still got that itch, huh?
I feel like I still got it. Anytime I'm at a football game, it's like I just get chills and feel like, they can just be me out there.
Right.
And I feel like during my high school years, I didn't produce as much as I know I could, and I still live with the regret. And I just want to be able to make peace with myself and just give myself a better chance to prove myself and just put my all into it.
YOLO, right?
Yes, sir.
Now, what are you doing to kind of get ready for that? I mean, obviously, this year, they're kind of knee deep into it this year, but what are you doing currently to try to get ready, stay ready?
Right now, I'm making sure I got my nutrition right.
Yeah.
I'm working out. Got started back with my skills training and all that. And my main thing is getting my weight up. I feel like with that being Division I level, I have to have my weight up. My goal is to be at least 185.
I got you.
And so it's going to be a day-by-day journey.
I feel you on that. For me and Pat, getting to 185, but that was easy. Getting back to 185, well, that's tough. So I feel you on that. Just going the opposite way here. Now, have you talked to anybody on the Bears staff or anything like that, or when are I guess walk-on tryouts?
I know they usually host them during the spring, like when they get close to spring practice and stuff like that. So I haven't contacted none of the coaches yet, but I'm a definitely get in contact soon.
Right on. Well, hey, brother, we wish you best of luck with that here. But, let's kind of get back to this game here. Kind of a tough way to end the half there, giving up the big play. That's something they've really reeled in a lot of. I mean, we saw in Maumelle that was a bit of a shootout. Yeah. Maybe some shades of some of the things happening there happen in this one. But, from your perspective, what do you think the Bears got to do here to reel this thing in, maybe pull it out?
I feel like right now for them it's a mind game. The Marion is getting to them mentally, and it's causing them to throw their game off. And I feel like if they just lock in mentally and play Bears football the way they have been the past few weeks, then they can just come out on top.
Absolutely. I mean, I'm hoping for the same thing there. Marion, though, solid team.
Yep.
You know, we hate to even talk about him here, but, you know, again, one of the big dogs in the conference for the past few years now. But what do you actually like about them? For me, that quarterback, he is a unit.
He's a great player. They usually have a good quarterback every year, and he's just a good quarterback. He actually made a great throw right there on that.
Oh, yeah. I hate to give credit, but golly, got to tip your cap there.
Yeah, that was a great throw.
And I guess too, you know, how is it different? What's it different like being up in the stands? I mean, how do you see the game differently? I mean, obviously now you kind of have almost like coach's cam up there, but do you find yourself dissecting stuff and I see something coming, and you know, as things develop, you just calling it out over there?
Yeah, actually, Josiah is down there, and me and him just been calling it out. We'll like call out the coverage and like where the wide open spots are at, and like we just down there just having at it.
So still having a good time down there.
Yes, sir.
Right on. Well, again, 26-19 is the score. Colin Billings. Brother, we certainly do appreciate you coming through, stopping by for us here. Hey, booth's always welcome and open for you, that's for sure.
Yes, sir.
All right. Hey, guys, stick around with us here. We got more scores we're going to pass along to you. Plus, we got about 10 minutes here before we get the second half going for you. Again, 26-19, the Bears trail the Patriots. Patriots set to receive the kickoff here. Stay with us here on the Sylvan Hills Sports Network.
competition and will now perform their award-winning show. Presenting the pride of the hillside, the Sylvan Hills Marching Bear Band. Under the field direction of drum majors Katie Griffin and Ty Harper, the Marching Bears are proud to bring to you their 2025 production, How to Survive a Zombie Apocalypse. Tonight's performance takes you on a thrilling journey through survival, strategy, and suspense as the Bears face off against the undead. From eerie encounters to powerful musical battles, this show will keep you on the edge of your seat. So grab your gear, stick with the band, and remember the #1 rule: never stop moving. Please welcome to the field the Sylvan Hills Marching Bear Band.
and he was like, he'll be in for the West Memphis game. So we'll probably have a really good broadcast that night, because he'll be doing all of this stuff.
This is me just being on the football.
(26-19), the halftime score. Bears back on the field. Marion making their way back out as well. Just some scores to pass along, just in case you missed it from last night. Pulaski Academy taking the charge out of the Wildcats at North Little Rock, 45-31. Conway putting it on Little Rock Southwest, 44-7. Bryant cruising away from the Little Rock Central Tigers, 30-0. Little Rock Christian up 28-10 over Cabot. Down in the 6A here, some other conference scores to pass along. Benton leading Jonesboro 28-17. El Dorado leading Catholic by that exact same score. And then also Sheridan now up 36-20 over the Blue Devils there in West Memphis. Over on the other side of the 6A, Bulldogs of Greenwood, Shiloh Christian, 21-18. Bulldogs lead that one at halftime. Lake Hamilton up 23-6 over Siloam Springs. Mountain Home and Fort Smith Southside locked in a 15-15 draw in the third quarter. And Van Buren now leads Russellville 22-21. Maumelle up 13-7 over BB. I'm a little surprised by that. I figured they'd run away with that one a little more. Pine Bluff up on Jacksonville 19-6. Searcy up 36-0 over Whitehall. And Joe T. Robinson putting it on Watson Chapel 44-0. Parkview Patriots locked in a draw with the Hot Springs Trojans. Another kind of a stunner there. That's 13-13 in the third quarter. Hot Springs Lakeside, one of the better teams down there in 5A, up 24-14 over Camden Fairview. And then just some other noted scores here. Harrison up 27-6 over Alma. And really that whole 5A West, kind of a yawner tonight. That's actually the closest game there. Farmington up on Pea Ridge 25-0. Greenbrier 25-7 over Morrilton. That's a big rivalry right there too. So, the Morrilton, ooh, boy, tough scene out there. And then Valonia up big on Clarksville 41-0. We'll pass some more scores as the night does go along, but another one of our network scores. The Mills Comets up 35-0 over Bald Knob as well. 26-19 here as we almost get you set here for the second half. Again, Sylvan Hills will be kicking off to Marion. And do want to shout out another one of our sponsors. Again, the Elite Autoplex. They offer paint protection film. It's actually a great way to protect the front of your vehicle against rock chips, scratches, and really just to keep your paint looking new. The PPF is hydrophobic, comes with a lifetime warranty. So go visit them out there in Gravel Ridge today. Also, do want to shout out another one of the Sylvan Hills students. We've got a two-time national champion, Paris Wilbard, ladies barrel racing champion. She was also the national all-around cowgirl. So, awesome. Yeehaw, girl. Go ahead. Again, big ups to Paris Wilbard and also to the golf team. Both golf teams coming in second place in the conference tournament match. I'm not sure how they kind of classify here, so they'll be moving on to the state finals here pretty soon. So best of luck to everybody. Boys placed 3 on the all-conference. Girls actually placed 2. So Sylvan Hills doing big things out here. Almost did a big thing here. Are they going to get that?
I think it went 10 yards.
It did. Everybody was just kind of staring at it. Well, the ref is calling for a ball from Marion over here, so I'm not sure what happened. If they're saying maybe somebody touched it beforehand, well, here comes the white cap.
I think
obviously the Bears sidelines thinks they have it. But we'll get this sorted out and see what's going on. Because it went beyond the 50. And it looked like Marion just kind of stopped and thought it was going out of bounds. I don't anticipate this going in the Bears' favor, but that's just the pessimist in me. Oh, they're going to call the illegal procedure. Oh, gosh, of course. So we get the Elite Autoplex flag without the actual flag going out there. I guess they're saying they touched it maybe before it went to the 50. I mean, I couldn't tell, obviously. So Bears couldn't catch a break there. And Marion will take over at the 46. So maybe it got out of bounds first. I don't know. Because you got to think that was be the 49 on the Marion side of things. But, great stiff arm there. And Bears finally catch up. Yeah. Looked like he got a lot of yards, but maybe only about 2 at the most. Does Rico Ward scamper for it. They stretched that one out real good there. Marion going with a little tempo here. Empty backfield, 2 to the left, 3 to the right. They'll look to the sideline now. They're getting the play call. Walker all alone in the backfield. Bears with 4 down linemen, and he just takes off. And Bears are going to defend that. Shot out of a cannon. Oh, wow. Jaden Noble leading the way there. Oh, man. Well, if you're a Patriots fan, that did not go according to plan. Big time play right there for the Bears, and now it is 3rd and 18. Well, that's not quite 18, maybe about 16. A lot of folks in the chat asking, why do they not kick the ball down the field? Well, they're using a lot of statistics and some of that stuff that one's just hanging up there. Bears almost pick it off. And it is going to be 4th and long. So Bears do their job, at least for right now. There is one more play.
Yeah.
And the way this game's been officiated and kind of the flow of it, boy, you never know. But again, back to the onside kick. Depending on what school of thought you're from, statistically you're more likely to get the onside kick. Why not give yourself a chance to get the ball back?
Yeah.
I don't know the exact numbers on that, but, there you go. Low snap. High punt, though.
Okay,
and this is another one of those things, too, where, and it takes a friendly roll for the Patriots. But it's another one of those things where statistically, you're less likely to break a return or, bad things happen. We've seen it happen once for the Bears. So I think that's the school of thought there.
Yeah, Coach Kelly with PA, I think when he was still at PA, not our Coach Kelly, the Coach Kelly that's at Sheridan now, whenever he was at PA, he did some video talking about the analytics, and go look it up on YouTube. I can't explain it.
It's actually incredibly fascinating, his thoughts.
I mean, it really is.
On it. I mean, and a lot of it makes sense.
Yeah.
Now, you can't tell me, like, say, for example, if the Bears were at 4th and, 9 down here, it's like, well, I'd probably punt that one away. But Kevin Kelly never did. Now, when you're just that much better than the other team, at least back then, the private school, they can do what they want to do. Call it how you see it. Well, a little easier to get away with it. But also, Coach Kelly here, Mark Kelly, obviously believes in that defense. 2nd and 10 for the Bears. Ball batted. So nothing doing right now for the Bears offense. And Marion with an injured guy getting off the field. That was number 34, Martarian Basmore, was hopping off. And he's getting a little treatment. Not sure if it's cramps. I'm going to imagine it's that. Just the way he wasn't putting any weight on it and just the way it looks like he's on the sideline now. So hopefully that's all it is and it's not a sprain. But, yeah, they're stretching him out. So I'm imagining that's cramps, which is wild to me coming right out of halftime. But my man's been working. And Tyler Hampton, throws one guy and then gets thrown. Well, that was a borderline late hit, but not enough to do anything.
Did a good job staying up and fighting. And good on the refs for usually I don't like the whistle when the quarterback's still fighting, but they saw that he was losing yards, blow the whistle. Good job.
Caden Burnett coming in. Not likely going to throw one, although the kid can let one loose. But he'll be into punt, and it gets blocked. He took a while. Oh, man. He kind of walked into that punt.
Yeah, we
can't.
And
you can't necessarily return. I like the effort, though. Yeah. Wear some of those guys out a little bit, but
you can't advance it.
Gee whiz. Well, just when the Bears had some momentum, they gave it right back. And Marion will take over at the 24, maybe the 23. We're going to go 23.
Out of bounds at the Sylvan Hills 24-yard line.
Been a hard-fought game tonight so far by the Bears and the Patriots. This is a game a lot of people might have thought the Bears would just get steamrolled. They have not so far. They've been fighting hard, really coached team. I like to see it.
Yeah, Marion seems to have the physical advantage, especially in the trenches. Bears seem to have the skill advantage overall. But that Bears defensive line and that linebacking crew certainly has been holding their own. Marcus Hurd there holding his own, coming in from that will position.
Yeah.
Maybe a 2-yard gain. 1.5. Eric King, shout out to number 58. 58, Logan King. We see you out there, big bro. Rico, just patient running. Oh, that's a great look. And the Bears have a man down. Are we going to get the whistle for it? That's enough for a first down. And, he got up quick enough. I thought maybe for a second Zayden Woodward was going to have to exit the field for just a moment. Marion driving right now. Bears do need a big-time stop right about now. But there's still plenty of time left. Just 8.5 and counting here in the third quarter. Oh, great cutback.
Yeah.
Cutback right into a sleuth of Bears. Again, led by Marcus Hurd, who has made his presence felt now on that defense. Jace Burgess, we see you out there too. TXDX Rider. We'll always shout out the youngins. Well, he's a senior, so not the youngin, but compared to me, everybody's a youngin now. Walker with the end around, but great play. Is that Marcus Hurd again? Oh, no, that is not Marcus Hurd. That was Harrison Merchant, actually. Great play there. Stayed home. You like to see it. I know you're a big fan of that kind of thing.
Yeah, when your defensive ends, like I said earlier, when an offensive lineman just leaves you, something's coming back your way. Be ready.
Yeah, the C's don't normally part the way that way too often. Walker just putting his head down, and he is going to be just short of the first down. Well, it's close to a first down.
Fourth down.
So they got him to the 3. They had to get to about the 2. I would imagine they're just going to lower the boom here. I mean, heck, if I was the Patriots, I might just take the field goal here, but why not go for the big score?
Well, with their offensive line, I'd go for it. It's going to be I'd watch the QB to keep it.
Well, it looks like we're going to have a dual QB set up here. Uh-oh. And he's too quick. Oh, I don't think he got it. Depends on the spot. Oh, that's going to be jeez. That was real quick. I don't know. That may have been a healthier spot. Hard to tell from our angle here, but
yeah. I think just on a good effort by him, that last little lunge, jump forward, sticking the ball out.
Yeah, that was close. Well, it almost feels inevitable now that you got 4 cracks at it. But Bears defense still got some life in them. 6:40 and rolling. Marion has chewed up quite a bit of clock here in the third quarter.
Yeah, there we go.
And the Bears blow that play up. Oh, man. Everybody was in on it there as they lost about 3 yards on the play. Could have used that one the last one, but that's okay.
The Bears.
So they're giving themselves a chance.
Bears got lucky there. You can't jump over the top of a pile like that.
Yeah. That was a little gut-wrenching there for a moment.
You can't. You got to be careful.
TXDX Rider saying a bad spot. Well, I thought so too, but here we are. Marion looks back. They've got twins to both sides. Rico Ward, there's 2, and a delayed handoff, and I believe he's in. We're going to see if they give him the signal. I think they're going to mark him just shy. Yeah, just shy. About the 1 yard line, maybe just inside that. So 3rd and goal now. If the Bears... Oh, I thought somebody ended up giving me a really late signal. If the Bears can blow this one up, they give themselves a chance. We'll see what the defense can do. They're going tight setup here. Walker trying to find a hole, and he didn't get in. He did not get in. 4th and goal. And if you're the Patriots, hey, you gotta man up and go for it here. Again, I would take the points, make it a 2-score game, regardless, because you're right there on the doorstep. But they're gonna go for it. Can the Bears stave off a touchdown? We're about to find out here. Rico Ward set up to the right of Walker, and he'll get the ball in. They almost had it.
Yeah.
They had him in the backfield, just didn't have the leverage on it. And Marion finally punches one in.
Yeah, that's That's good on the defense there. I mean, they made them take every single play there. Good stand. You don't want to give up the score, but you got to tell your guys, good job, way to stand tall. And there were one play, I think, if we get that angle just a little bit better, I don't know the number who came squeezing through there, but just a little bit better of an angle, and he stops Ward in the backfield, and the defense is celebrating.
Oh, I'd have lost my mind.
Yeah, and it's those little things, those one or two small plays that are right there.
Well, Bears need a big block or something here, and they almost got to it, but it is down, up, and good with 5:31 left in the third quarter. Score's now 33-19, so Bears, well, they got to produce something here.
Yeah, this drive you got to come out and get a score. You got to be able to respond. I mean, the offense going into halftime didn't do what they wanted to do, and then coming out of halftime didn't really, maybe execute quite like you wanted to. Then you get the block punt. Got to come out and do something good on this drive, and I'm sure Coach Kelly, will have them ready.
Absolutely. Something you can do good as well is kick off your home improvement needs today. Akel's Carpet One Flooring and Home. Hey, they had a Labor Day sale about a month ago, I guess, but not so much now. But, hey, they've got everything there for your flooring and carpet needs. Making your home beautiful for less for over 35 years. Go pay them a visit. 10 Mall Mill Curve Court. That's in North Little Rock. Give them a call, 501-214-0495, or visit them online, akelscarpet1.com. And we certainly do thank them for their support of Bears football.
On to kick for Marion, number 17, Solomon Flores.
All right, Marion doing the breakdance thing, and I get, come on, he's got the ball. You can't let him dive in like that. I disagree wholeheartedly with that.
And
That's got to be a flag. I mean, I'm not one to beg for a flag, but, I mean, he clearly had the ball. He was already down, and then two guys come flying in. Hey, come on, man.
Yeah, and it's just nothing bad on Marion. It's just a player safety thing. You can't.
And that's really what I'm getting at. I mean, the guy's laying there just defenseless, and then here come two guys trying to fight for the ball, as I do air quotes. Well, as it stands, Sylvan Hills with the ball at their own 48-yard line. We'll see if they can answer here, and they're going to need to in a big way. Oh, my gosh.
Oh, man.
Oh, good Lord, have mercy. Zayden Wilson.
I'm sorry.
Comes flying out of nowhere. Where did he come from?
I know we're the Sylvan Hills broadcast, but I get fired up when I see plays like that. I'm sorry. What a play, young man.
Lord of mercy. Isaiah, how you doing right now?
Oh, man.
Gee whiz, we had a elite autoplex flag on the play there. Oh, well, I guess we don't. Gosh. Oh, he was shot out of a cannon, was Wilson. My goodness.
I mean, that was textbook. He saw the play develop and there was no thinking, just reaction. Came down the hill.
Gee whiz.
Great play.
Oh, man.
I can't say nothing else.
Oh, great step up in the pocket. Almost came down with it to Parham. Bears look a little antsy right now. That's just my 1,000-foot view of things, just because the score is what it is right now. They haven't seen adversity in the better part of a month, really. You know, we're cruising to victories over Valonia and Russellville. I had the bye week, and here they are in a bit of a doozy. Well, Tyler Hampton decides to run. He probably gets knocked down, but I think that was just incidental. And they were going to spot that. Boy, can't get any shorter than that. I mean, heck, we're giving out first downs on the other side here from across the field, but I guess that was short by 2 inches. So, go figure. Or do they think it's a first down? Almost picked off. And that's a turnover on downs. I don't think they understood. I do not think Sylvan Hills thought that was fourth down. I think they thought they had the first down. Because that is not a play call. The way the running game's been working tonight, that would have – I think I think somebody got their wires crossed there.
And I apologize. I was not paying attention.
You don't admit that on air. Goodness mercy.
Color commentary guy has no commentary for
Goodness.
for what happened there. No, I mean, the Bears, the last couple of offensive drives, Marion has kind of known what's going on and been able to stop it.
Oh, we got 4 verticals here. Walker trying to buy some time, and he's out and running. Still in bounds, and oh, well, that's an obvious first down from across the field. Yeah, excuse me. I'm going to be a little bitter about that one. You got to be kidding me on that. Like, the spot there and you don't give them the first down, I guarantee you that's what happened on that play. They thought they had it, and it turns out they didn't, which is why they were rolling out trying to throw downfield on 4th and inches. Bears holding them up just enough, and, hey, stop me if you've heard this. Marcus heard on the play there.
Yeah, a little sleuth of Bears getting back there, and they've done a good job of Marion. When Marion's trying to get outside, they've done a good job of stopping it. It's really kind of the H-back dives that has been killing the Bears. And Marion's got a big offensive line.
Not sure why they're using it a little more. They're trying to bounce things outside a little more, or they're trying to pass. But Walker has used his legs pretty effectively tonight, and now we've got a Elite Autoplex flag on the play. Finally got one of those false starts on Marion. So that'll tack on 5 more yards to things. So we're looking at about 2nd and 17. They got 18 on the scoreboard, so we're going to go with that. So we'll see if the Bears can stand true. Empty backfield for the Patriots. 2 to the left, 3 to the right. Marion looks to the sideline. Walker's got the play. He barks out the orders. Oh, they're just going for it, and he has got a man deep and drops it right in the bread basket. Kai Griffin just got left by Amani Wren.
Yeah, and I kind of...
Well, that'll let the sails right out of you now is, we've got a flag that's going way up there. White Hat throws that one. Not sure what that is. I'm going to assume it's going to be a sideline flag. Oh, Ducey James gets, I don't know how he calls it from way down here. How does he call a penalty from 50 yards away?
Yeah, unless they were.
Oh, Mark Kelly has got questions, as do I. How do you even see what's going on? I didn't even see what was going on. I mean, unless it's obvious that he's, throwing punches or something, but I just totally missed it. Well, things looking grim for the Bears now as Marion has built now a 20-point lead. And Mark Kelly getting an explanation. Not sure he's going to be satisfied with it. Not sure I would be either. Because, honestly, my man launched that flag. He had some hang time on it. I'm not even going to lie. That was a solid 4 seconds in the air. I'm still miffed at this 4th down earlier. How that was spotted by nobody, but, the one down here at the 2-yard line was pretty well immediately given out, but, what do I know, right? And even earlier on this drive, they got that first down pretty quick, but that one we didn't choose to measure or anything, but as close as it was, but that's just me up here in the booth. We're just trying to fill the air, guys. If I just took the ball out of the holder's hand.
Grab it. You got to grab it.
Yeah, heck, you can grab it. Heck, you should have kicked it and ran off with it.
What was it?
That was Nigel Casey.
Nigel Casey. Grab it. Take the hand off.
Come on, my dude. Well, the Bears keep it to, 3 touchdowns, but they're going to have to start putting touchdowns on the board if they have any dreams of coming back in this one.
Yeah, and the Bears, I mean, right now, as Coach Kelly, you've had a lot of success this season so far. You've got a couple blowout victories, and now you're coming in, you're facing one of the top dogs, And this is a good measuring stick, win or lose. The Bears could still come back and win this. Win or lose of where your program and your guys are at. Like, okay, we can beat who we're supposed to beat. We hang tough with the guys that are number one, number two in our conference and division and so forth. And you just got to keep fighting and keep battling. Now, what they really got to do is get the offense to figure out some way of getting some momentum coming back, get a score up on the board, and then give your defense a rest. Let them go out there and play the way they were the first half. This game coming in, we knew Marion was good. We knew we could possibly lose. One loss isn't going to define this team. This isn't the last 2 years anymore.
Yeah.
As a lot of people, say, it's a completely different team. The guys got to keep fighting. And if we do go on to lose this game, if we don't come back and win, big if there, you take it, you learn from it. You're going to get great film in a loss that you can now use and teach moving forward to get ready for the rest of conference
Well,
play.
all I know is if I'm any team, I'm just chucking bombs.
Yeah.
Because that seems to be the Achilles heel right now of the Bears. Well, and then, Marion gets to onside kick from the 45 because we saw a penalty from 55 yards away. But, again, can't spot a 10-yard run.
Back to receive for Sylvan Hills. Number 1, Nigel Casey. Number 4.
Well, I'll be interested to see how they handle this one. Probably no different than any of the other ones, which, we're going no T. So it appears it'll be another onside kick for the Patriots. Oh, got through. Okay, we got it.
Thank there
you.
We go.
Finally called it. I mean, he's been doing it all night, and you're going to get someone hurt. You're going to get tempers flaring, and that is what I've been griping about all night. Right there.
That one.
Another obvious, let me say that, attempt at trying to hurt a guy. Like, there's no attempt on the ball at all. Like, that's got to be 15 on Marion, and for anybody to react, you can't even hold that against them. Yeah, okay, there you go. They got it right. All right, so that'll cost the Patriots 15. Yeah, not sure what we're waiting for. Oh, I thought we had another Elite Autoplex flag on the play, but we're just tossing flags back to each other. All right. Well, the way these guys have been, they've been getting their workouts in. A lot of shoulders. Those traps are going to be real big come tomorrow. And we got whistles flying. Not really sure what Coach Kelly is asking for.
Whistles flying. Probably wants an explanation over something, but I couldn't imagine.
Oh, well, it didn't look like they walked off enough. Well, man, that's about 15 yards. So it's not the math. The math is mathing to me, but
I can't count past 9.
All right, well, he seems either perturbed or satisfied with the explanation he got of whatever it was. And the Bears will now settle in. It looks like we got twins to both sides. Oh, and Isaiah Howell just can't get through the charge of the Patriots there. Maybe a half yard. And that's being generous.
Yeah, and it's, a lot of people are going to say you're down 3 scores while you're still trying to run the football. You got to stay
balanced. To the game. Stay true to it. There he is. Just leaks one out, and there he's going to find some room. And Isaiah Howell.
Oh, he might be going.
He might take it the distance. Big play, Isaiah Howell. You doing? Touchdown, Bears. Pop that smoke. Oh. Hey, there it is. It took him a minute. I was trying to cue it up with him there.
A great
play
man.
There. Yeah, look at that. Just like that. What a play by Isaiah Howell.
Yeah, he's He's been the workhorse tonight.
I'm telling you.
Very good game.
Somebody tell Will to put him on the graphic next week.
Put him on the graphic.
I know we may have had him already, but, oh, man, my guy deserves it today.
Sir William.
Him and Hurd. I'm calling it now, Will. 10 and 22. Put him on the game day graphic. And just a preview of next week. We'll be on the road out in Benton, America, where the Bears will look to avenge a huge loss last year to the Benton Panthers. But right now, Marion on the menu, and Tyler Hampton waiting, puts a guy on skates, and, oh, the conversion. Who is that? Tyler Blakely in the back of the end zone. Look, I'm gonna keep glazing Tyler Hampton because that's what I'm here to do. What an absolute jump from last year to this year. I mean, the Tyler Blakely from last year, he's just putting his head down trying to find the pylon there.
Yeah.
This Tyler Blakely, looking, searching, skirt.
And I think that's why
finds a guy.
I've noticed he's had a couple offers, come up here lately, some schools in state and a few others out of state. And it's just his process.
Hey, Butch, give my man a look here.
Yeah, I could see it last year just watching him play, his mechanics. I was like, man, if he could get somebody to really teach him and come in and coach him up, he's a very good quarterback.
I'd also like to point out that was an elite Autoplex touchdown as well. So my man Dustin Copeland out there, he's getting the flags and the touchdowns. Hey, we've got other opportunities too for the rest of football season. Hey, if you want to get in on basketball season too, hey, let us know. We got 3-pointers, we got fouls, we got free throws. Hey, pick your poison. If you want your business hyped up during a dunk, hey, we'll say it with enthusiasm. Insert business here, Dunkaroo.
Yeah.
That's just an example of what could happen.
Oh, yeah.
But, give us a call today. Shout us out. All that kind of good stuff.
Onside kick. Oh, that was...
Oh, Nash Nelson watching on there. We certainly do appreciate it. And 11 is just trying to buy a call. Like, my guy, when you go tumbling 10 yards down the field, you're not going to get the call.
And I think the Bears...
Like, almost penalized that. Like, for bad acting. 5 yards. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, you're good. The Bears, when they do these onside kicks, we got to be a little more aggressive and go get it. I think that one kind of...
Well, I think you also got to put a little more mustard on it. Maybe to get that hop on there. I mean, granted, there's a fine art to it.
Yeah,
and it's not easy by any means.
At all.
Like, you've got to time that up, and then you need a little bit of luck to get that thing to pop the way it has. I know in that Maumelle game, that's the one I think of. That is the stereotype onside kick. I believe that's Walker still running, and it looks like Marion is going to have a man down. That's Solomon Flores. And he is not looking good, so that doesn't look like cramps. And it looks like that was about a 5-yard gain on the play for the Patriots. So the Patriots, they've been getting a little beat up tonight. Now, not to say that, someone's playing dirty or anything. But they've just unfortunately been on the receiving end, a lot of those just pile-ups, things of that nature. Haven't seen a lot of Bears cramping up, which, hey, that's that conditioning right there for you.
Yeah. When cramps happen.
Flores looks to be okay. Not sure what happened to him. They weren't stretching him out, so I'm venture to say it wasn't cramps. Maybe he just kind of got tweaked a little bit. I know sometimes when you maybe roll that ankle, it feels a whole lot worse initially than what it actually is. Maybe you just got to get up and be like, oh, okay, not too bad. Keep the swelling down on it. Don't take Tylenol, at least. At least that's what they tell me nowadays. 2nd and 5 for the Patriots. Walker just puts his head down and whoa.
Oh, the ball!
The ball's out!
The ball's out!
Ball is out! Bears appear to have it. Oh, big-time players make big-time plays. Not sure who caused that. Marcus Hurd, though, on the recovery. Well, I'm calling it now. Put him on the graphic. Don't even ask.
Put a picture of his face, just his face and who we're playing against. Make that the graphic.
There it is. Well, we'll see if the Bears can come through with a big play on offense again. They'll set up on the Marion side of the field. Down 12. Still 3:02 left in the third quarter, might I add. So there's tons of time left. Tyler Blakely in motion from the left side to the right. Howell gets around. Oh, he is still going. My man's is churning and burning. There it is, 22-10. We'll just put him out there now. Those guys are having an absolute game. Isaiah Howell, you doing? First Arkansas Bank and Trust first down. Uh-oh. Oh, thought Tyler Hampton was going to go for it. He gets brought down. Not after about 7, maybe 8, about 7 yards. So 2nd and 3 for the Bears. Bears going tempo here. They're going to have to wait for Blakely to set. Twins on both sides. Howell stumbles a little bit, but he falls forward, which is always a plus. And that's going to be close to a, yeah, come on, give my guy that. Maybe? No? I mean, oh, well, that's going to be a First Arkansas Bank and Trust first down. Yeah, no denying that one there, Stripes. I am still bitter. I am still way bitter about that.
It happens.
I don't know that I'm going to let that one slide tonight.
It happens.
2:12 and running here in the third quarter.
Wait till next weekend.
Yeah. There's always next week to get mad at Stripes. But they're doing a good job overall. I think a lot of the calls have been pretty obvious. I think just the spot there. Oh, Isaiah Howell just couldn't get around his offensive line. Just was kind of being patient on the block, but maybe it would have been better to be a little impatient on that one.
Well, and that'll happen sometimes. I remember one play in high school. I'll get it in real quick. Marlon Clemens put his hand pretty much on my back plate and shoved me out of the way.
Yeah, sometimes you got to stiff arm your own guys. Oh, good Lord. Oh, my goodness. I don't know if that was Nigel Casey or – no, that was Lacoby Brent. Boy, took an absolute rock. Oh, my goodness. Boy, and didn't get a lot of gain on that either, so paid the price for –
It was an all right tackle.
I mean, gee whiz.
Oh, man.
Marion is laying some wood out here.
There's been some hits
There have
tonight.
been some lit. Yeah, tell me conference play started.
Yeah. Both ways. I mean, Bears have done it.
Oh, yeah.
Marion's done it. I mean, man.
I love it. This is football. Isaiah Howell up the middle, dancing around a little bit. That's going to be 4th down. Not sure. Maybe got 4, give or take. So Bears got some. Well, I'll say they have a decision to make. Decision is going to go for it. Oh, okay. Didn't get near as many as I thought. It was only 2. Big play here for both teams. Sylvan Hills can get a first down. Under a minute left here in the third quarter. Empty backfield, quads to the left as Jeremiah Carey shifted out there to the left side. One receiver to the right. Oh, and Hampton's in trouble. He's still on his feet. Cuts back. He's going to go for it. Oh, I don't think he got it. Yeah, I think he's going to be short.
Great tackle.
Probably should have just put his head down and go for it, but that'll be a turnover on downs for the Bears, so a heartbreaker for Sylvan Hills.
Yep.
I think he was thinking a little too much there. Just running. Once you get past that line of scrimmage, boy, just
go.
Bulldoze it.
Yeah.
I know as a quarterback you don't want to see your guy doing that, but conference play, got to get those yards. As it stands, Marion will take over on their own 9-yard line, so this is the furthest back they've been all night.
A good opportunity for the Bears to get another big stop.
Yeah, it'd be nice if you get another one of those turnovers. Been a pretty clean game for both teams in that regard. In fact, that's the first turnover we've seen.
There we go.
There is a big-time tackle. Oh, how about it now? Jaden Noble.
And that's exactly what you need. The Patriots have been running the football. They're backed up on their own end zone. You need that D-line to come in and get some big plays.
Well, and you got to think, too, with the lack of space they're probably just going to run the ball up the gut.
Yep.
And they're probably going to run the clock out here on the third quarter, and that does look to be the case here. So 3 quarters now in the books. Sylvan Hills trying to make a run here as they are down 12, 39-27. Stick around with us here. We're going to take a quick break here just to, get the coughs out and get us a swig or two here. But fourth quarter action coming your way. Jay Bird, Chris Goodman with you here on the Sylvan Hills Sports Network. Well, like we said, we just take a quick one there for you. Yeah. The question asked there, TXDX Rider, can we get a safety? Well, they could get a safety. I, for one, think that would be pretty cool.
It'd be awesome.
To make it a 10-point game early in the fourth quarter.
Scoop and score. Pick 6.
I would love a scoop and score. I don't know if we get a pick 6.
Yeah.
Of course, again, if I'm Marion, I'm just going to yeet one down the field and, let my guy just run to it because they've been just wide open on those seam routes up the middle.
And I was just about to say that, dude. You cannot get beat deep here. You just can't.
Well, you just jinxed it. We're going to blame you single-handedly for it if it's how it comes to be.
Every time I've said something, it happens. So it probably will be my fault here. I don't know, the receivers coming out of that timeout looked real happy to be running on the field, so something is about
chances
to happen.
Are that's what's going to happen. I would look out for it. Empty backfield, I'm looking for seams. Kai Griffin better be on his toes.
Now,
same thing with Terry Ransom back there.
What I want to see right here is 24 Summons. Just go back there and
just
get a sack.
lay some wood.
Yeah.
Well, they're being chill. They're flushing the pocket. Oh, just found the soft spot. Good night. Oh, man, the 50-yard gain. Well, there goes that. Yeah, Rico Ward just sort of snuck into that second level behind the defense. And Walker kept his cool back there. Great play.
Yeah, and that was a really good pass, too, to hit Ward.
Oh, just a nice floater?
Yep.
Oh, yeah. Well, it looks like they were blitzing, but didn't time it up right. Oh,
there we go.
Well, still ended up getting that tackle. That's Cam Johnson.
He's had a good game tonight, Cam Johnson.
He really has. Yeah. Haven't called his name much, but he's taken up space.
Yep. He's
and I know you're a big fan of that.
Yeah. Sometimes what you do good in a game isn't always going to be reflected in the stat line.
Empty backfield for Marion. 3 to the left, 2 to the right. I'd watch the deep ball here. I'd go for the jugular right here if I was Marion, but looks like they're going for the quick pass and zigged when he should have zagged. That pass was intended for Solomon Flores. Good to see him back out there.
Yeah.
As he was dinged up a little bit earlier. 3rd and 11 now for the Patriots. Bears got to dig deep on this one. Looks like they're going to maybe more of a dime package here. Well, Marion's going to let it fly. This is not the Marion of old that we're used to. We're used to Marion grounding and pounding. But they are putting some zip on the ball and just running that sort of tunnel screen. Great tackling.
All right,
that's Marcus Hurd.
Big 4th down. This is one of the biggest of the games right here. Come on, defense.
Well, we'll see what they're going to do, and it does. Yeah, they're just going to go for it.
This is when you got to get the sideline pumping the crowd up.
Well, this is when you hope to cause a little chaos in the backfield.
Yep.
And it looks like they're going to bring things in tight. So we'll see what Marion's got up their sleeve.
I'd look that reverse play or the
I was just thinking that.
They may fake the reverse here and the quarterback keep it.
Or they're just going to try to do the old draw them off sides. Yeah, it looks like they're just going to take it down to 1, call the timeout. Or maybe take the penalty. Did they get a... Oh, no, they took the delay of game, so
They might be punting.
Great discipline there by the Bears. Yeah, that's usually a telltale sign. Now we're going to just take the L. I would watch for the fake here.
Yeah, this would be, if you run one, this would be kind of the time to run.
This would be the perfect time to run a little dipsy-do. Bears expecting it as they have nobody back deep. So we'll see if the Bears can catch a break here. Well, clean snap. And magnificent punt.
Yeah,
and they're going to get a friendly roll. Oh, well, a little bounce back for the Bears. Yeah, looks like it comes to rest about the 16, 17-yard line.
Yeah, he doesn't get a lot of distance in the air, but, I mean, it looks like a D1 punt coming off his foot going in the air. I mean, it looks great.
I'm telling you, yeah, placement. They call it the old coffin corner.
Yeah.
Now, it wasn't quite, inside the 5.
All right, Bears.
But just over 10 minutes left in the game. 39-27. Bears could use a score on this drive, and you'd like to see it pretty quick. But points are points no matter when they come on the board.
Yep. When it's only a 2-score game, it can get quite scary if you're a Patriots fan if we score.
Great patience by Jeremiah Carey as he picks up kind of a long 3, maybe short 4. And he'll get the ball again, just dicing it right up the middle. Great tackle. That one's saved from big yardage. And that'll be another First Arkansas Bank and Trust first down. Move the sticks on your finances by choosing First Arkansas Bank and Trust, personal, business, or investment. Hey, they've got your back. Visit them in Sherwood, on Wildwood, Keel, or their Highway 107 locations. Visit them online, fabandT.bank. 1-yard gain on that first play. Tyler Hampton, oh my gosh, just got destroyed, and they're going to get him for roughing the quarterback. I don't know if I agree with that. I think he got it in tough enough, but that is going to be a 15-yard roughing the passer penalty, and I think it was one of the, unless he came in high, that would be the only thing, because I thought the timing was good.
Yeah.
I thought he got rid of the ball, and, usually you get about 1 second maybe.
Yeah.
But, hey, it works out for the Bears.
That's my thinking, is he came in high and hit the quarterback in the head or neck area, and you can't – any level of football, you can't do that. So
yeah, you're going to get that every time. Plus, quarterbacks, they get a little extra.
They are taken care of.
Yeah, a little bit more than other positions. Jeremiah Carey with the carry, and he's churning it. Falls forward. We'll see where they spot it. The pile goes past the 50, but my guy here is at the 49, so do with that what you will.
Well, and
unless they blew it for.
Yeah.
And we can't necessarily hear the whistles. Band was rocking, so I'll give him that.
I will say I think that one was the play was blown dead. I'll give the guys down there in stripes a little benefit of the doubt.
And we've got a down Patriot here. I'm not sure who it is. Looks like he's one of the bigger fellas. So, again, been a rough night for Marion. If let's just say again, if they come away with a win tonight, they earned it. They are paying the price, as they have just been beat up by this Bears team. And it does look like some of the shenanigans have started to subside a little bit from both teams. We haven't seen a lot of. That's Bryson Gladney, and he looks to be up and jogging off, so that's good. Maybe just caught a stinger. He's been a bit of a menace there at that middle linebacker position. He hasn't been in on a lot of tackles, but he's definitely influencing play, I'll say that. And those are just those little things that you see. 2nd and 7 for the Bears at their 49-yard line. Trips right. Oh, great. Ball fake. Tyler Blakely still running. Oh, man, had me juked. Well, I thought Jeremiah Carey had the ball and was like, oh, that's going to be a good downhill run. First Arkansas Bank and Trust first down. Bears are in business right here. 8:43 and counting. They got to do something in a hurry. Well, that's one guy who can do it is Isaiah Howe, who keeps the feet moving. That dude right there, man, he is shifty.
Well, and it's
just the effort.
Yeah,
I love the effort.
Amazing to see, too. You know, Coach Kelly's known for passing the ball all around, but to see the run game doing really well.
Oh, great patience. Tyler Blakely trying to make something happen. Ryan Parham, he's in.
That's a tutty.
Give it to me.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, touchdown Bears. Pop that smoke. We've got no, that's not a flag. That's just some athletic tape, I think. Hey, you can't tell too much around here right now. Anytime you see something on the field, it's like, oh, geez, what did somebody do now? There's the smoke.
Well, right on cue, I'm complimenting the run game, and Tyler Hampton says, do not forget about me.
Well, I think he said it like you said earlier. It's like they're setting things up. Yep. I haven't seen the Bears run this much all season. And then we just saw a couple of little play-action fakes, and it's just, oh, man, it sucked them in, and now they got it. 39-33 now. So the Bears have it within one score. They are going to go for two here, which would make it a 4-point game. Not really sure why you don't just kick the field goal, but hey, what do I know, right? That's why I'm up here. Oh, easy work, and the effort. Oh, and he got it. How about it, Jackson Walker? Gold star there. Oh, he stretches out for it, and we got us a ball game here, gang. 8:10 left in the game. The Bears have cut the lead to 4. It is 39-35. They are within striking distance.
Yeah, and right now you got momentum back on your side. This Sylvan Hills team ain't going away. I tell you what, they're continuing to fight. They got a head coach that's got them well coached. You can't say enough. The offense is, telling the defense, hey, we got your back. The defense is telling the offense, we got your back. Let's go out here and let's win the ball game. Now, defense has one more stop to make, one, maybe two left in this game to make, and the offense, one more score, you're in the lead.
Yeah.
Go out
hold
here
them here.
Go
Let's
out here
go.
and keep fighting.
Let us go forth. Nash Nelson, hey, he subscribes to that. One more stop.
Well, and the 2-point question, I think why they went for two there. We're 35-39 now. We score a touchdown that gives us a 3-point lead. So Marion would have to kick a field goal to tie it if it came down to that.
Yeah,
so,
we probably know that's not going to happen since they didn't really do it down here. Now, granted, they're trying to pile up the 6 points, I get. So, and I'm not sure how good a kicker they've got over there. Well, we'll see if the Bears can get an onside kick here. We've seen crazier things happen. That's a good pop. Oh, popped right into him. Oh, look. Well. Oh, it looked like it popped out for just a moment, but I saw guys hitting the deck. Didn't know. Well, look at that. You can have an onside kick and somebody don't get destroyed.
What a game by Sylvan Hills tonight.
And
Marion.
Tonight.
I mean, what a game, period.
Simmer down there, Barry. I see you in the chat. I see you out there. Simmer down.
My phone keeps autocorrecting Patriots to Parrots. So if anybody looks on Facebook and they see,
trust me, we know they're the Marion Patriots.
They see the Bears are playing the Parrots.
But I would consider a name change here. The Marion Parrots.
I kind of like it actually.
Kind of dig it.
I mean, it's not bad.
There's a little goofy formation for. Oh, there's all kinds of stuff happening here. It's
there we go.
Got the hole.
Come on, Nigel.
They
get him down.
Yeah, couldn't. Well, that was just a lot of bodies.
Yeah.
I almost thought that was going to work against Marion, as like your own guys get in your way.
Yeah.
But he kind of hit that hole, and Nigel Casey, as you mentioned, was just hanging on for the run.
Yeah. Well, he did a great job there. He came down from the DB spot, did a great job of getting the runner to cut back up.
Yeah.
We just didn't have anybody there when he cut back up the field.
Oh, Rico Ward met immediately by Jaden Noble. Man, Noble and Hurd have been carrying the banner for this defense tonight. Well, Zayden Woodard also been out there a lot, too.
Oh, yeah.
Shout out my boy here. Loss of 1 on the play. 2nd and 11 now for the not Parrots. Empty backfield 4, said Parrots. 3 to the left, 2 to the right. We'll see what the Bears got cooking. Quick pass. Looking for the double pass, maybe. Oh, missed the tackle. Can't have that in that situation. Oh, they're going to call it incomplete. Oh, wow. Wow, that's a break for the Bears. That was about an 8-yard gain. Would have been 3rd and 3. As it stands, now 3rd and 11. So that makes things a little more obvious here. Yep. You got to think, too, Marion's going to approach this 2 ways. They're either going to try to get all of it right here, or they're going to try that play again, a little chunk play, just to make it 4th and manageable. I would probably look out for number 6 here on the bottom thing. Kajaris Hill. Sorry, I kind of got a little tongue-tied. Well, psych, shows what I know.
Get him.
Oh, and Walker is just running everywhere. Oh, well, he got flags flying everywhere. I'm going to assume that's a hold on the Patriots downfield, so it'll be from the spot. So they might.
Well, we got another flag.
We got one after the play. Not sure who that's going to be on. Might be an off. Well, if it's after the play, it's not necessarily offsetting.
I don't know who that one could be on.
I mean, unless they're going to get 2 guys.
The flag went so high, almost.
Man, these guys are really getting into the.
They got it.
I mean, they got the biceps and the traps working tonight.
A couple of former quarterbacks out there, I guess.
Yeah, the Elite Autoplex flags. They're flying here.
Yeah,
we got 2 or 3 of them.
They're taking a new car for the spin up to the sky.
Absolutely. Get that Elite Protective Film, which is ceramic window film, provides the infrared rejection to reduce heat in your car by double the traditional film's tint. Comes with a lifetime warranty. Give them a shout out there in Gravel Ridge. Again, Elite Autoplex. Oh, Marion doubling up. So we've got a holding and an after the. Okay, that one. Oh, so we had 2 holding calls. Oh, wow. So that's like about a 25-yard penalty for the Patriots. So not sure where the holding was. I'm assuming that they declined the other one because it was further downfield. And then they took the other holding to make it that. And then, all right, now, so we got the holding penalty assessed here. Now we're assessing the unsportsmanlike. And just as I was complimenting both teams on cleaning up the nonsense, There we go. Okay, so 3rd and a bus ride here. Again, I just look out for seam routes. Yeah, and it looks like the Bears are going to have a few guys a little further back.
There we go.
Right about the original line of scrimmage. So I think once all is said and done, we're looking at about 3rd and 25.
But you also don't want to give up too much yardage where it becomes
to where you have options. Absolutely. Yeah. Empty backfield. Oh, and they're in his craw.
Go get him.
Oh, he got a hold of it. No. Oh, my gosh. You cannot be serious. Oh, you can't be serious on that. If that's pass interference, it's going to be automatic. That was so far out of bounds. Nobody was catching that. You can't be serious there.
Yeah. But
that would be a bonehead Elite Autoplex penalty there.
Yeah,
we'll see what they say here.
In the learning of it, if you're Casey, there,
just
let the receiver run out of bounds. Don't touch him.
Well, it looks like they got a hold of the ball, so I would think it would have been a tipped ball, but. Yeah, okay, thank you. Yeah, tipped ball. Man, Jay knows ball.
Yeah, Jay knows ball. Jay knows ball.
I'll tell you, come at me. Come at me. Tipped ball totally negates my man's here has no leg to stand on here.
Yeah.
As you saw that ball, it was breakdancing in the air. That's a tipped ball. Let's go. All right, so ref is running to the sidelines here to explain the penalty, which I thought he did a pretty good job of there.
Yep.
Well, now if you're Marion, what do you do? I mean, at this point, I would almost just punt it and try to pin the Bears back. But I don't know how confident they are in their defense right now. But really, too, I would almost just launch one up and see what happens. But if it falls, okay, it looks like they're going to punt. Oh, man, Marion's coach heated right now. Can't say I blame him. But the tipped ball sort of, again, negates everything.
Yeah, once the ball's tipped.
I want Steve to cut that clip. I want that clip for me. Come on now. A high booming punt. We'll see what kind of bounce they can get. They get the friendly bounce, and then it kind of comes to rest at about the 26, maybe the 27. So big time drive here now for the Bears. Defense stands tall. They did get a little help.
Yeah, I think just barely last second, Jaden Noble got his hand in there.
Yeah, well, you saw it. Like I said, Walker's got a better arm than that to where even on the run, he's going to be able to throw a pretty tight spiral, and it's like, oh, that was nowhere near a spiral.
Yeah. Well.
So great play all around by the Bears. I've been hard on the officials tonight, but excellent call there, or I guess lack thereof.
Yeah, I know. Like I said, I know a couple of these guys from them doing our arena football games, so they're a seasoned crew. They know.
All right, we'll see if the Bears got something up their sleeves here, as they got 6:47 left, down 39-35. Plenty of time. They have their full complement of timeouts as well. And Isaiah Howell, oh, well, that's coming right back. Not sure I saw holding there, but that's in that region of.
That's going to be a hold. Yeah. That's the right tackle.
Man, I don't.
Well, and I mean, and that's to give him credit.
I'd have to see that one again.
To give him credit, I will say they keep running, and like I said earlier, these stretch plays to the outside are hard as a tackle to stay engaged and keep a guy blocked.
Well, especially too if you don't get the leverage and get around on him, and you're kind of running with him. It's like you're almost forcing the hold,
and it's extremely hard. And then you don't want to let the guy go and let a tackle for loss happen. So you're out there on an island.
You just got to kind of keep it tighter.
I played center and tackle, and it's difficult.
Tyler Hampton gets rid of it. Oh, in and out of the hands of Tyler Blakely. Maybe a little low throw. He was under a little duress. We haven't said that much this season where the receivers up and drop them.
It was a little low. I think it bounced off his hands, then his chest, and then onto the turf, sadly.
Second and 20 for the Bears. They got to get something here. Ooh, almost drew somebody off sides. That would have been Kajiris Hill. Play is in. Plenty of time left on the play clock. And Lacoby Brent, my guy here is down in front of us calling for a quick hold. He got rid of it so fast there was no time to hold. Well, it's 3rd and long for the Bears. So they got a lot of that back. I don't know. They were calling for an 8-yard gain. I'm not sure I agree with that all the way here, but.
Uh-oh. Meeting at the official.
Oh, and the official got blasted on that play. Wrong place at the wrong time. 9 walking away like he didn't do anything. And it's like, well, the ref's part of the play. Now, this is the first game I've seen two officials.
Yeah.
Usually it's one, and it's, even on that one, he was coming back into it to really mark the spot. But, yeah, and boy, our guy there, he got kind of rocked. Well, as it stands, that's incomplete, so I imagine the Bears will probably punt this away. I mean, they are pretty bold. Now, I do know they usually have one backup official on hand for just such an occasion. But we'll see. But, man, a ref there was wrong place at the wrong time. Almost kind of got sandwiched in there. I don't know if we've got replay to pull that up. Well, Pat's shaking his head no. But just seeing it, that's kind of what it looked like to me. Oh, and they're bringing the stretcher out. So hopefully this is just precautionary.
Yeah.
And our guy here didn't get seriously injured. And that's pretty quick to bring it out.
Yeah, I hope he's...
But I don't know if, again, precautionary.
Yeah.
It's better to be safe than sorry. You know, the emergency crews are on hand, but it does look like ref's sitting up now. And I say ref, you know, that's technically not the ref. What's that position there?
If you didn't ask me, I would know.
Oh, yeah, I know, right? It's not the side judge. It's the umpire.
Judge? Yeah, the umpire.
Yeah, the umpire.
Yeah.
Because they all do have different technical names. They're not just ref.
Oh, and that's what a lot of people – well, I mean, coaches, they get mad at whoever wears stripes. But a lot of people don't understand, too, just a quick synopsis of things.
Yeah, since we got a moment here.
Each official has a different part of the field that they watch. So, you know, if you got an official like the white hat, he's usually watching the offensive line, the back area of the field. You got the guys on the sideline are usually watching for offside, stuff like that. They're watching the sideline. So, you know, you get mad at the white hat for not calling a pass interference, you know, per se, that's 80 yards down the field. But that's not his area to look at.
Well, I don't know. He found an unsportsmanlike from 55 yards away.
All right. Bad example.
That's just me there. You know, I'm just going on what I've observed tonight.
Bad example, but yeah, I mean, a lot of guys, you know, how'd you not see that? You know, or a ref will say, well, I didn't see it.
And there's a reason because they didn't see it.
Yeah.
Now, sometimes it's judgment, which, like the pass interference as you bring up, but the umpires, they're usually right there in the – they're almost like a middle linebacker per se. And, you know, what are those guys normally looking at? I mean, I know it's kind of the offensive line as well.
Yeah, they're just kind of looking – for one, they help spot the ball, and then two, they kind of watch for some more holdings, some defensive hands to the face, kind of that area of things. They kind of them and the umpire or the white hat kind of work tandem. I don't know the exact breakdown of what everybody does. I just know they each have their sectors of the field that they do.
You know, and a lot of times those guys got to have their heads on a swivel for things exactly like that. But it does look like our umpire tonight. He's sitting up, so that's a good sign. And it could just be one of those things. Maybe he got his bell wrong because again, it looked like he kind of just got sandwiched between two guys. He's now on his feet. So we do hope he's all right. Got the hat back on.
If I'm that guy, I'm throwing a flag on everybody now. They're trying to take me out of the game. It's a flag on everybody. Nah, and I'm only joking because he's up and walking around and seems okay, but it is. Yeah,
maybe swap out with one of the side guys for a couple plays.
And that's usually sometimes what they'll do. They'll switch guys around to different spots. They may have an emergency ref. I know some crews.
Yeah, I know. Usually they have at least one guy just at the ready. Well, thankfully our guy didn't have to get loaded up on the stretcher.
Yeah, and I was going to say.
He is walking to the sideline here, so I'm not sure if they're going to kind of ref a man down. Yeah, I think they're going to do the concussion test over there. At least that's what it looks like from here, so I'm just kind of winging it from across the field here. But we'll definitely keep an eye on that to see if our guy comes back in. But, yeah, so there is a little bit of a different rotation being down a guy, too, with it. So they'll still have a guy in there as the umpire. And I'm not sure where our guy here was coming from, if he's one of the back judges and is just now up in the midst of things.
Yeah.
Oh, Bears going for it here. Forgot to mention. Oh, and Tyler Blakely drops the ball. It was probably thrown behind him. Oh, that's not good for the Bears, as they are going to set up Marion deep in their own territory. Man, I understand it, but I don't like it either.
Well, yeah.
Not in a one-possession game. And, you got a very potent Marion team. Now, again, you're putting a lot of faith in your defense, and I like that. But I think in that one, you have to play the field position game a little bit. But that's just me.
Yeah, and on the other side of it, too, you're confident in your offense. And
well, that and time becomes a little bit of an issue, too. So, I get both sides of the coin there. Walker hands it off to Rico Ward, who stiff arms his way through that one. And he's still going. And he fights through all the tackles. Stretches out for it. I don't think he quite got in. I think they're marking him just short. And just like that, Marion could be putting this game away. Man, you really got to think at this point, you just let them waltz in just to conserve time. I mean, your offense has been cooking. What? Wait, what did they call?
I have no clue.
We call a holding? I didn't even see the elite autoplex flag. Oh, man.
What is
hey,
going
usually
on?
we're pretty good with that. Okay, I take it all back. Don't let him in from, 30 yards out or whatever it's going to end up being. Oh, man, I didn't even see a flag. Wow, that's a pleasant surprise. I mean, what are we doing here? Shout out Elite Autoplex. I mean, boy, it came in at the right time. Sponsoring the flags. First and 17 from the 29-yard line for the Patriots. Bears with a little life in them. And Rico Ward just goes right back to it and basically picks it all up and a little more.
Yeah, I mean, that's...
So, Bears defense maybe looking a little gassed right now. Maybe the wind taken out of their sails a little bit. Ward again, cutting in and out. Not much doing there. Maybe a yard, maybe two. So this is a big down for both teams here. Ducey James on the tackle. 3rd and 1. If the Bears blow this one up, you got to like their chances on 4th down. Oh, almost a high snap, but Marion's going to pick up the 1st down.
Number 6, Kajaris Hill on the run for Marion.
Kajaris Hill gets that direct snap. 4:48 and rolling. And you can tell it's a tense game. People are yelling at the clock, guys. Always the clock guys, man. Yes. They just do what the refs tell them. Don't yell at the clock, yell at the ref. 1st and goal from the 9. And, big hit. Not quite getting in. Yeah, they blew that well before, so it's about the 4-yard line. All right, Chris, this brings up an interesting point because we've seen it. We've heard a little bit out in the crowd. Is there any point here you just let them in? Probably not in a one-possession game.
No.
But is it one of those things that, like, how seriously is that discussed in this kind of situation?
Yeah, I mean, it comes down to clock. I think if there was like 8 or 9 minutes left, maybe you have more time. But, I mean, the clock's running now. I wouldn't let them score. I'd try and get a stop.
Well, especially if it makes it a 2-possession game.
Yeah.
Oh, Rico Ward stood up at the line. And he still hadn't blown it dead, so he's about the 2-yard line.
All right, 3rd down.
Yeah, 3rd and 2. I
think on, Bears.
Bears need a TFL right here, and I'll feel a little better. But as it stands, that clock is just churning away. 3.5 and counting. 39-35. Banger of a game out here at Bill Blackwood Field in Sherwood. No matter what the outcome ends up being, be much more of a banger if the Bears can get a stop here, maybe force a turnover. Just bulldozed his way in. So Rico Ward just untouched there. Sean Jack also agreed. Don't let him score, but
yeah,
kind of happened there.
Well, Virginia has beat Florida State.
Wow. Okay. I know Danny Cannell is going to be real upset about that.
Yeah, and I mean, Sylvan Hills, it's going to become a...
And that is down through and true. So with 3:09 left, it's 46-35, an 11-point game.
Yeah, it's a 2-score game here, but Sylvan Hills, the offense, now these last couple drives hasn't looked just great. You get a quick score here, which you're capable of doing, and then an onside kick. The onside kicks have been crazy tonight. So you score a touchdown, get the onside kick. You still got a chance. The game ain't over. A lot of Marion fans are excited, and rightfully so, but the game is not over yet.
Just want to pass along some scores here in the 6A East. Benton Panthers put it on Jonesboro, finally pulling away, 55-24 there. El Dorado beat the Rockets from Catholic, 49-31. And then Sheridan finally putting it on West Memphis, 63-20, the final there. Over on the west side, Greenwood Bulldogs beating Shiloh Christian, 35-24. Lake Hamilton, 53-20 over Siloam Springs. The Bombers, hey, how about Mountain Home? Boy, they're 4-0, off to a great start, 39-21 over Fort Smith Southside. Excuse me. And then Van Buren clinging to a one-score lead, 49-42 over Russellville. Maumelle, 27-7 now over BB. So passing along some other scores here in the network, 58-0. Joe T. Robinson over Watson Chapel. And then our friends over at Little Rock Mills, if I can find them here.
Yeah, I think they won pretty convincingly. Their game.
Oh, yeah, 35-0.
Yeah, their game
over
has
Ball
been
Knob.
over for like 30 minutes.
Yeah, you get that 35-pointer there, and, the clock just rolls on through. We've been the benefactors of that.
Yeah, they were starting the fourth quarter when we were at halftime.
All right, so the Bears are going to get spotted an extra $5 here. Well, I think.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe not. So they'll take over at their own 35. Twins to both sides. Isaiah Howell on the left flank of Tyler Hampton. Fakes that throw. Hampton moves out of the pocket, buys a little time. Oh, mercy. Don't run into the trainers down there. Tyler Hampton scampers for maybe about 3.
3-yard gain on the play will be 2nd and 7 for the Bears.
Yeah, it was a good play, too. Didn't run too much time off the clock. Got out of bounds. Stops the clock.
Yeah, you like that. If you're the Bears, you got to be thinking big play here, and that play has been working all night long for them.
To number 6, Jackson Walker for the Bears.
Jackson Walker, though, secured that one.
Bears are moving.
First Arkansas Bank and Trust first down. Oh, Isaiah Howell does well to hang on to it. Absorbs the hit.
And gets out of bounds.
Got out of bounds. Kajaris Hill laying the wood there. But not enough to detour the pass. So Bears doing good to work the sidelines a little bit. Oh, they got that a catch. Wow. Great effort by Ryan Parham. And that's going to be another First Arkansas Bank and Trust first down. Move them chains.
Go, Kerry.
Oh, he's still on his feet. Gets out of bounds. Wow, Marion almost had a big-time hit there. Another First Arkansas Bank and Trust first down. Move the sticks on your finances by choosing First Arkansas Bank and Trust. Visit them 3 of the locations in Sherwood or online at fabandt.bank. Tyler Hampton, putting the moves on. Maybe,
that's got to be.
Yeah, there it is. And that's why the umpire's there to watch for those kinds of things too.
Yep. And that's one of those where it kind of.
Well, I think everybody in the stadium could have called that one.
Well, yeah, but the defensive player there, you're not trying to. You just get caught up doing
Yeah, it happens on occasion. So we'll see if it's the 5-yard or the 15-yarder. I would imagine that's a – do they have the 5-yard face mask in high school?
I don't think so.
Okay, I guess not.
Marion fans don't like it, but that one was kind of –
I mean, yeah, you can't be too upset. You're just upset that it happened, sure. Upset that they called it. Nah, I can't be upset at that. So Bears been the benefactors of things here. Just over 2 minutes left. They're driving. They are driving. They get a score here. They make it real interesting. Hampton drops back. He's got Jeremiah Carey in the flat. Threw it behind him. Oh, Jeremiah Carey, give it to me.
Yes, sir.
Oh, touchdown, Bears. Pop that smoke. Oh, 2:07 left. Don't go nowhere, gang. We got us one here. I see all 415 of you here in the chat. Let me know where you're at. Let me know what you're feeling. For me, my heart rate's up.
Yeah.
It's up. It's elevated.
Excellent drive there by the Bears. They needed a good Really fast
Good quick
score.
drive. Yeah, absolutely. They're going for 2 here.
Over 2 minutes left. What a ball game. I hate that the crowd kind of dissipated a little bit.
Well, yeah, everybody trying to beat traffic, and hey, look what you're missing out on. But we hope you're tuned in here with us right now.
There it is.
Oh, there it is, Lacoby Brent. Absolute dime by Tyler Hampton as he absorbed the contact. Oh, buddy. We got us a field goal game here out at Bill Blackwood Field. Make sure you share the link right now. Subscribe to the channel. Oh, buddy. Let's go, Bears. We see y'all in the chat. Kept all the timeouts. That is another key thing here.
Yep.
So now you got 3 timeouts to possibly use on the defensive side. Now, I would like for us to just recover the onside kick. That way you don't have to worry about defensive timeouts and stuff.
But just, I mean,
where was that drive last time?
Just hands down a great drive there by Tyler Hampton at the quarterback spot. I mean, great throws, guys getting out of bounds. You stay cool, calm, and collected. Some excellent passes on that play. And then
no panic at all.
Jeremiah Carey just carrying it in 14 yards for the score. Gave a little bruising of his own to get into the end zone.
Hey, we see you, Keith, tuned in from the parking lot. Let's go.
Let's go.
Stick around with us. Tell all your friends.
That man's going to know the future, chat.
That's it.
He's going to see it live before he sees it in the stream.
You know what I'm saying?
Send it to everybody. We need all the energy here in Sherwood. We need
all right, let's see if they can get this onside kick. We've seen weird stuff happen with these things at opportune times. We'll see what the Bears choose to do here.
Good recovery.
Oh, dicey going for it beyond the 50, but it is recovered.
Good job
by Jeremy Dent.
Good job.
All right, so Bears got to lock it down here. I'd imagine what you're going to see out of Marion is a lot of the run game.
Yeah.
So if you can stuff a couple here, maybe even get a TFL here, tackle for loss for all my folk out there, might be in business.
And come on, the D-line right here is where
Abster tuned in from the fence line. We see out there, well, not literally, but you get the idea.
The D-line here, this is where you make your money in the NFL one day. Right here, go back there, get after that quarterback and the running back, make a stop.
Braden Williams all the way from Maryland. We appreciate it, gang. Oh, and then, well, that ain't going to help. That doesn't help whatsoever. Going for the street. Hey, you got to bring him down eventually.
Get him down!
Rico Ward just churning away. My goodness. Well, that might take all the wind out of your sails. About a 50-yard gain. Well, almost a 40-yard gain. It's 1st and goal at the 6.
I get wanting to strip the ball, but make the tackle first.
Oh, man, that's a heartbreaker for the Bears.
Make the tackle first.
Yeah. Well, just when you thought the Bears were cooking, man, Marion just rips their hearts out. Oh, man. That is unfortunate. Rico Ward having an absolute game, though. Well, at this point, you just got to go for the strips.
Yes and no. If you have 2 or 3 people there to help you, yes. But when you're alone like that, make the tackle. Just make the tackle.
Oh, yeah. If you've got a guy straight up.
Marion celebrating. It ain't over yet.
Yeah, we've seen weirder things happen, but we'll see if the Bears can make a stand. Oh, and he slips and falls. Not sure if that was on purpose, and we got a little extracurricular there.
Well, that was a good job on that Marion receiver.
Yeah, absolutely. I think they were going for the flag until he ripped this guy off. Oh, well, there's the there's the Elite Autoplex flag. I'm not sure who they're going to get, if it's going to be offsetting, maybe both. Well, that would be offsetting, but maybe one side or the other, not sure. I probably would err that Marion's going to get that one. We'll see what the call here is. Well, thank everybody for tuning in here, no matter where you're at, no matter how long you've been here. 46-43, barn burner of a game out here in Sherwood. No official word yet. Officials are speaking with the Marion head coach.
Well, nobody's reacting negatively, so it may be offsetting.
That's what I'm going to venture to say myself, because everybody does seem to be going back to about the 6-yard line. Are we waving it off? Yeah, because Coach Kelly is way out there. He wants an explanation. I mean, they're either offsetting or, nobody gets one. I thought that was a little excessive on the Marion player. But to what you said, his guy came in and tried to settle it down.
Yeah.
So that might have been the saving grace. I think the flag was. Oh, well, there you go. We got offsetting. Never mind. All right, so offsetting penalties works out in favor of Marion, if you ask me. But we'll see what the Bears have left in the tank. They're spreading it out. They're trying to go for the strip, maybe even almost take him out of bounds, and Coach Kelly gets that timeout in real quick. Pierre Grimes on that tackle. Now, if I'm Marion, I might go wide side of the field because, if you go short side, you might have a tendency to just get out of bounds.
Well,
and if I'm them right now, I'm just trying to stay in bounds. I don't really care. I mean, obviously you want to punch it in, but if we don't, okay, that's going to leave practically no time for the Bears to do anything.
Yep.
Now, again, we've seen weird stuff happen.
Yeah.
But.
Well, and the Bears now have 0 timeouts left, too. So if we do get the stop, like you said, that's going to leave very little time to go down the field. And
I thought they had one more left, but I guess not.
According to the scoreboard, we don't. And which who knows? But they ran that play. The play that scares me, they ran that play earlier to the outside where the running back, all he had to do was be the fastest guy on the field to the pylon.
Well, and they've got some dudes who are that for sure. 1:34 to go. Bears down 3. They need a defensive hold here. A turnover would actually be ideal. I would expect Rico Ward is going to end up with the ball.
He has it.
And he got it. Cuts back, and he's short.
I think
he's short.
Cutting back in is what
I saw what he saw. I saw what he saw.
Yeah,
well, now you gotta just go to the walls here with trying to get the stop, as that's going to leave them with maybe 40 seconds if they can hold them. Now, if they punch it in, that's pretty much game, set, match.
Might be game.
Big play here.
Yeah, this is.
I would venture to say they're going to take it down to the very end, maybe take a timeout here with 1 second left on the play clock. Players trying to get the students going. And that's exactly what happened. As Marion will. All right, so this is going to be all about the big beefy fellas right here. Who can establish dominance?
Yeah, and real quick before this play even goes in, I just want to say, Sylvan Hills battled tonight. They came and absolutely battled with a team that
they were down 21.
Yeah, they were. Yeah, and they fought back. Like I said, it ain't over at Parkview, or not Parkview, Marion. I was thinking Patriots.
Yeah, Patriots. I get it.
Marion started celebrating. I was like, hey, it ain't over. This ain't the Sylvan Hills of the last 2 years. And they fought back and. Oh, wouldn't it come down to one player?
Oh, man, I would love for the stop just for the drama now.
Just for the
I'm
drama.
also a homer, but I would love to see it just for the drama.
And we got to get the student section going. We got to get the crowd going. Everybody get loud.
All right, here's the ball game for all intents and purposes.
Oh,
they stopped it. Well,
He stopped.
They stopped.
He stopped.
Let's
go.
The Bears got a chance. The Bears have life. Oh, my goodness. Hey, TXDX Rider. Man, we need a stop. Oh, ask and you shall receive. Now, they are at about their own 2-yard line, and you got to think that Marion is going to play very loose right now.
Oh, yeah.
They don't want to get burnt. If I'm the Bears, I'm chewing up the sidelines right now.
Well,
I'm toe-tapping everything right now.
The O-line coach also has to be talking to the Bears saying, look, their D-line is going to come in.
Marion takes another timeout.
The defensive line for Marion right now is about to rush Tyler Hampton. The O-line has to be ready.
Well, I don't considering they got to go basically 98 yards in 40 seconds, I don't know if I just don't let him burn you with your legs, or with his legs, rather.
Yeah. Well, the thing is with that, because
I think they're going to with no timeouts, that's going to change things.
A run play hurts Sylvan Hills.
Exactly. But if it's there, hey, take the big yards. Well, we'll see what happens here. 40 seconds left to drive a certain distance. I'm not sure what kind of leg Sylvan Hills kicker's got.
I don't even want it to come down to that.
Well, that is in the back pocket if you can't score. A 98-yard touchdown would be just super right about now. Tyler Hampton steps up. Oh, he got out of it. He got
barely.
Well, yeah, they're marking him right at the 1. They got to be quick on the setup.
Hurry up.
They got to set it up. Wow, he just barely got out of the end zone.
Hurry up.
And you really can't. Oh, that's the last thing you need in this situation. That might be more than enough to do it for this game. They're not going to have any kind of time at all to do much of anything. Oh, you got to get out of bounds.
That's going to be game.
Yeah, no, it stops the clock momentarily. Well, it should have. Now you have to stop the clock. That was actually kind of heads up by Ryan Parham.
Well, we should have a lot more time on the clock.
Yeah, there should be about and we hear the folks yelling at the clock operators. Obviously, people don't know the rules. It's getting a little tense. Yeah, that's what I was thinking here. I mean, you got one play here. It's about to be the old, lateral move here. Would be fun to see the old hook and ladder right here pull off, but
yeah,
we'll see. I mean,
it's going to take a miracle here.
The sack is what killed him.
Yep. That's what I was saying earlier. A run play by the Bears, it ruins it.
Now, and that's ball game, man. Oh, man. Heartbreaker for Sylvan Hills.
Yep.
As they just couldn't quite get enough going here. And Marion certainly waving around it, folks, like they really dominated the game. But, win's a win. Well, unfortunately for the Bears, they dropped to 0-1 in conference play. A nail-biter out here at Bill Blackwood Field, 46-43, lost to the Marion Patriots. Oh, man, what a game, though.
Well, nobody's shaking hands?
I think things are a little tense. And obviously you can see that Marion doing a lot of chirping. Doing quite a bit of chirping.
What are we doing? What are we doing?
That's pretty classless on Marion. Coach is having to get involved, and Marion coach is finally getting involved, and stupid is, stupid does, I guess, but you hate to see it like that. I mean, it was obviously a tense game, okay? I'm not going to deny that. And we got all the folks out there. Coach is shaking hands, though, so you like to see that. But, you hate to see that from the players, no matter what side you're on of things. You win with class, you lose with class. And not a big fan of that right there.
I mean,
and again, I'm the biggest smack talker there is when it comes to stuff. But, there's a way to go about it.
Yeah,
like when the game's over, you dap the guy up. I mean, they gave you the heck of a game. I mean, I guarantee you they were a little tense They were a little tense at times. It's not like that was an easy one.
Yeah, I mean,
aside from the ending, shenanigans there, kind of what are your thoughts there, Chris?
At Sylvan Hills, excellent way to fight and continue to fight. You go down 20, 21 points to come back to lose within 3. They do lose within 3 is outstanding. Players, if you watch this broadcast and you're listening to this far, be proud of this effort tonight. That's got to be what Coach Kelly's telling them. Be proud of your effort tonight. You got to keep fighting. You're good players. You're a good team. Keep fighting. Be proud. A couple of plays here or there, you win this ball game. You got a lot of good stuff on tape to move into facing Benton next week. You're a good team. Stay confident. Be proud. Marion's a good team. They traveled out here, played well, and it came down to the last drive of the game. You can't ask nothing more out of a Bears team that went 0-20 the last couple of years. You can't ask more. These guys fought hard. They continue to fight hard. And I want to see people continue to support this program because they are headed in such a great direction.
Yeah, one loss doesn't end the season, that's for sure.
No,
there's a lot more ball to play. Well, we're getting scolded in the chat here. We don't know what's going on in the game. We don't understand the beef. No, trust me, we understand the beef. I've been on that side before, but that's uncalled for if you ask me. It's kind of loser mentality despite winning the game. But yeah, I mean, this team coming down from 20.
Yeah.
I mean, I thought Marion was about to run away with the game, and really once it was 39-19, I mean, heck, they only scored. What, one more time?
Yeah, they only scored one more touchdown, and it was. Or no, I think they scored. No, they only did score one more touchdown.
Yeah, it was only one more TD, so looked like they were gonna haul off with it. Bears made the heck of an effort,
and they continue to fight. That's all you can ask out of your team is for them to continue to fight. I'm very proud of this team and the way that Coach has them ready to play. Very proud of Tyler Hampton and Tyler,
man, I'm telling you.
Yeah, and Isaiah Howell, rather. Very, very great game out of them. Jeremiah Carey had some great plays. Tyler Blakely, all the usual suspects. The entire defense played lights out tonight. You're going to give up some points, but they played
despite
great.
Giving up 46, there's still some guys to call out on the defensive side for sure.
Yeah, there's a couple of plays here or there that you wish would go differently, but the defensive line showed up tonight very good. Hurd and Woodard both played very good tonight. The refs made a couple tackles tonight. Everybody did very good.
Yeah, and from what we could see, umpire came back. He looks okay. Nobody walked away severely injured, and I know in a tense game like that, that's really all you can ask for. I think going forward, one of those things you got to talk to your guys is, hey, you got to reel in some of the emotion. It's a physical game. Guys are going to get in your head. They're going to do all that silly stuff.
Yep.
But yeah, I think overall Bears handled themselves much better in the second half. I mean, they're not without flaws. Don't get me wrong there.
Yep.
But
heck
of an effort.
There was a time when this team would go down 20 and that would be it. They would give up. But this team is not that same team, and I'm so glad people are supporting this program. And I'm glad the players are continuing to fight hard. They're continuing to play hard. Heck of an effort tonight. I mean, I couldn't be more proud going into a very hostile environment next week. You're going to face adversity. Yeah. You're going to face adversity there. I don't know why that word's killing me tonight. It's my own adversity.
Yeah.
They're going to face a lot of it from the Benton side, from the officials. It's going to be a hostile environment. You got to be ready to go in there and play. And we'll have it live here. We're going to be in the stands too, by the way, so come say hey to us if you see us commentating. And show up and support. Benton ain't that far. Let's go out there and show them.
Let's take a show on the road.
Panthers.
Absolutely here. So Bears fall to 0-1 in conference play, 3-1 overall on the year, but that doesn't necessarily mean the season is over. No stats tonight, but there's a lot of them. Again, 46-43 game. Yeah, you're going to put up some offense here. But a couple of guys to really call out. Tyler Hampton, heck of a game. You mentioned Jeremiah Carey and Isaiah Howell. I mean, Ryan Parham came through in a couple of big spots. Lacoby Brent toe tapping all night, so you love to see that. And then on the defensive side, a couple of guys to really hone in on. Marcus Hurd, Nigel Casey out there on cornerback, but then also too Cam Johnson made a few plays. Jaden Noble was in there a few times as well. So, we see young bloods out there, and unfortunately just came up just a little short tonight. But heck of an effort to even get back to within a field goal.
Yeah, and I think we're going to roll some replays here a little bit.
Oh, we got some replays here? All right.
But, yeah, I mean.
Set me up here.
Proud of Sylvan Hills to have the ball, and you just ran out of time. That's it. You didn't lose. You ran out of time.
Yeah, that's unfortunate here. But, again, you'll love the effort that was sent out there. I am with it. The effort was definitely there on both sides of the ball. It's not like anybody really gave up. I know you've kind of mentioned that a few times here, that this team just kept battling and made it a game. Guarantee Marion was a little scared. Probably wasn't ready for that kind of Sylvan Hills ball. So you got to be confident going forward when it comes to this team. The goal is to host a first-round playoff game. That is still on the table.
Yeah.
So, again, one loss doesn't make or break the season. And even if the Bears do lose next week, it's
still there
on the table.
Yeah. A lot is. This is a season of opportunity for the Bears, and you play two of the better teams in your division, conference, whatever you want to call it, right here to start. Okay, you lose to one by 3 points. You had the ball to go win the game. You just ran out of time. Next week, you go to Benton. Who knows what's going to happen? We haven't seen Sylvan Hills play this good in a very long time. We could go surprise Benton, in Benton, win that game. Now we're really in the driver's seat with a lot of winnable ball games left on this season.
Yeah, secondary going to have to be ready in that one. That's for sure.
Oh,
Benton, they like to chunk the ball around. So, and they've got a lot of team speed and everything like that. Just to pass along a few scores before we sign off here. We'll get you rallied up here. Just looking across the 6A classification. Again, Benton put it on Jonesboro pretty good, 55-24. El Dorado over Little Rock Catholic. And then Sheridan put it on West Memphis. Over on the west side, again, Greenwood beating Shiloh Christian. Lake Hamilton over Siloam Springs. Mountain Home, heck of a story for them, too, over Fort Smith Southside. And then Van Buren hangs on 49-42 over Russellville. Within the network here, Maumelle getting the dub on the road, 27-14 against BB. Parkview, well, we still got a 13-13 game at last check down there in Hot Springs. We haven't gotten an update there. So might want to tune into that one just to make sure you get the full up and up. And then again, Mills taking care of business on the road in Bald Knob, 35-0 here. But again, Sylvan Hills coming up just short tonight, a 46-43 defeat. And again, we just appreciate everybody in the chat sticking around with us. Wherever you tuned in there, we certainly do appreciate it. Make sure you like and subscribe to the Sylvan Hills Sports Network. Make sure you share it, because if you guys are already here, well, we know you're here, but we need to spread the word on this thing. So share that on all your social medias and all that fun stuff. Kickoff set for 7 o'clock next week. We are on the road, and Benton pregame starts at 6:30. We do hope you'll tune in for that one. But for the entire cast and crew from Bill Blackwood Field out here on the hillside, final score 46-43. Bears dropped to 0-1 in conference, but they had a chance to bounce back next week. We will see you then. Good night.